It's me. We got the
Hello. Hey, bro, what's poppin', G-Mac? Hey, sis, Simba, how you doing? Hey, sis, Queen Jayla, love your soul, love your soul, love your soul. Listen, hey, fabulous sis. Oh, let me turn, because, I can't see, so I gotta look on the phone, so let me turn the volume down so we ain't sounding crazy on these streets. But hey, fabulous sis, hey, Joyce sis. Okay, as y'all can see what the title is, we're gonna talk about this whole Shanquella, Richardson situation. Like RIP to her. You feel me? Where it's just so sad in these times. You can't trust a soul. Even people that you call your friend for 5 years. Because Mr. Khalil Cook, listen, Khalil, Winter, Dejanay, Nazir, and Malik, all you motherfuckers, I forgot what the other little light skinned girl name was. Her too. Y'all need to be put under the motherfucking jail. This is sickening. Where to go all the way out of the country, right? When people go out of the country, you go out of the country to enjoy yourself. You feel me? Not to go and bring the ratchetivity from wherever the fuck you're from to the vacation. Vacations are to free your mind. And then the fake shit about it is these people probably never liked this young lady. And the sad thing about them never liking this young lady is this young lady wanting them to like her. You can tell that Shanquella was probably a nice soul, a good person that just wanted to be accepted. But sometimes you got to take the rejection from certain people as a blessing. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like, don't ignore red flags of people. If you feel as if you're pushing yourself on people, or people aren't calling you to invite you to things, or when you're around they just feel off puttish, or when they joke with you, it's like these mean spirited ass fucking jokes, because that's how they really feel about you. Your life is precious. You cannot play with these people. And demons will hide their demons. Demons hide their demons very well. You understand? They hide them very fucking well. Hey, ATL Shorty, how you doing? I miss you, boo. Hey, Empress. But listen, I don't even know why I'm screaming. I said I was going to start trying to practice using my inside voice. I be fucking screaming like I'm out in the street somewhere or whatever. And I made this little studio something hookup to try to keep pop down in the back. And I'm over here screaming in a box basically. But anyway, but yeah, like serial killers. Serial killers be the nicest people. Y'all know that? They be the nicest people in the fucking world. Like you would that's why people when they get caught as being serial killers, they be like, "Oh shit, that's crazy, yo. Bobby was so nice." Yeah, that's how they lure people. You think you treating people like shit is gonna push people the fuck away? But no. Back to the topic. What I want to touch on is this whole the winter chick. Like we've been focused on Dejanay, whatever. Like she been the main focus. Hey Shanty, hey Seven God. All right, Pop, go over there, please, please. We was doing good. You didn't give a good golly about me this whole day, okay? So just play your tablet, spell your words. You want a book to read? Want to read something? Okay, go. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I gotta occupy the prince. Hey Monique, sis. Okay, I'm back, y'all. And I will be dropping the link, but it's a video that I want to play where okay, Dejanay or whatever her name is, like we know that she was the ringleader per se, right? So, we all seen the video of her pummeling this young lady who clearly did not want to fight. This one I don't understand with people either. Like, why? What brownie points do you get fighting a person that's telling you I don't want to fight? Now, even if they're like with the shits with their mouth and they're talking shit and they're telling you they don't want to fight, just pop them in the mouth or something. That's all you need to do. Like, you don't need to be throwing people all across the room that don't want to fight. That's unnecessary and that's pussy. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait till the Mexican jail gets a hold of these people. You feel me? It's gonna be fucking crazy. But anyway, back to winter. And like when they were showing the pictures of the people, all jokes aside, when I was looking at Winter, like I was zeroed in on Winter this whole time. Cause Winter, something about the look in her face in the pictures that were shown of her, she gives me evil vibes. She give me real fucked up, pick me, let me be extra vibes. You understand? And word on the street, you understand from the parent, like not even from the word on the street, from the parents, Winter may have been the person that dealt the lethal lethal move. You get what I'm saying? Because word on the street is that she grabbed Shanquella by her neck and slammed her on the floor, which would explain the broken neck and the spinal cord thing. Because when people are hearing about the spinal cord, I think people are thinking that somewhere down all the way in her back, like her back was crack, like in the middle of her spine type situation, where it's a thing called, I think it's called ATL, something like that, where it's like the first 5 or 6 bones of your vertebrae or whatnot is what they call that. Like those were the things that were broke, which essentially is still in her back, but it's not the middle of the. Hey, Asaki, it's not that. Now I'm gonna play hopefully because y'all know my technical skills is still shit because I'm not on here consistent enough, so I be forgetting stuff. But it's a video I wanted to play where I'm like, listen, people, go with your first instincts of shit. Hold on. Thank you for the cash app, sis. See, that's what I love. See, I love that real support. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, my people that really, really fuck with me. I love the people that come in here. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, just the like and the share is cool with me too. But that just warmed my heart. Thank you so much, sis. Hey, Quiet Storm. Hey, Queen Mo. But okay, back to picking people and picking up red flags and whatnot. Let me go find this video real quick. Matter of fact, let me drop the link. I was supposed to been drop the link because there were some people that's supposed to be coming up. And everybody is welcome, by the way. If anybody wants to chime in on this topic, and then probably after this topic, we'll go into something a little bit lighter because this situation really hurt my spirit. You know how like something happens to a person that you don't know, but it's just so crazy that you're like, damn, yo, like people are evil in this world. What? Okay, there we go. Cause y'all know I always got the same problem. No, this is not Ed Tabana. What are you fucking doing, stream y'all? Oh God, give me a second, y'all. Give me 1 second. But yeah, it hurt my heart because I could feel that this Shanquella girl was a beautiful spirit because to want to take these people on a trip. And then, oh, hold on, let's back up. I want to know the deepness of her, Dejanay, Winter, hey Black Velvet, of their friendship. Like, where you know how, like, for instance, we know that her and Khalil Cook was supposed to be friends, best friends. Thank you so much, Queen Mo. Thank you for the catch up. Thank you. Love y'all. Oh, thank you, sisters. Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Um, what was the connectivity to the females? If you feel where I'm going, because like y'all have experienced this before, where y'all have a friend, y'all have a mutual friend or two with someone, right? And y'all go out to a party or something. So you're real friends with the person that invited you, but then they got these other people that they cool with that, like you kind of like associates or whatever, because this is what this is given, because these girls couldn't clearly ever have liked her to want to slam her on her neck and beat her up while she's naked. There's no way that I'm going to believe that there was years invested, even though, like I said, evil will sit for years. It will sit for years. So I take that back, but I still don't see going all the way to Mexico with with the bullshit. Thank you, bro. Oh shit, today's the day. I feel special. I gotta come live more often. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling the vibes. I'm feeling the vibes, y'all. But let me find this video that I wanted to play where it's like I don't think she thought anything like this was gonna happen. But hold on, let me see something.
It's my friends for me because, y'all, it don't take that long.
Hold on, we gonna play. I'm pretty sure y'all seen this video as well, but I still want to play it. So let me mute my mic.
It's my friends for me because, y'all, it don't take that long to get naked. It don't take that long to get naked, hoes. Where y'all at? She told me I'm gonna keep it hot. You gonna keep it hot? What? They, what Gold said, they croup.
Yeah. The one that's like mediocre is in my chains. I can't wear them.
It's my friends for me because, y'all, it don't.
Now let me bring my sister up for a second. Let me put my banner up real quick. Even though I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 99.9% sure that it is my sis, but these fucking streets is wicked around here on these streets and shit. You feels me? And I gotta get that you feels me out my shit because ever since when I kept watching that Nature Boy shit for all these fucking years and shit like that, and then that what's her face, Mama Pooh or whatever and stuff, like she made me put the S's on my it's you feel me, not feels me, but it be slipping in sometimes. Hold on, let me put my banner up. Plus, I want to show this banner off anyway because I worked on it. I just want to use it. Sister, is that you?
It's me. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yes, I can hear you. I could take the banner down now. I just wanted to show people the banner, but it's still for safety precautions. But I just wanted to show people my little banner. But
You cute though.
thank you, girl. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Hey, Coco. Hey, Mooski. Right. But okay, you seen the video I just played, right, sis?
Yes.
Okay, boom. That was the day. It's either earlier that day. Oh, so let me put my banner up to make sure this is my black velvet. Oh, I'm feeling special today. Hold on, hold on. I get to use my banner, and special people are here. Is that you, sweetness?
It's me. It's me.
Okay, yes. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm good. Minus that to everybody. I hope y'all are preparing for a great Thanksgiving weekend.
Yes, 3333.
Now
How you doing, Black Velvet?
I'm doing good. I'm trying to see the comments. Hey everybody. How y'all doing? Um, I was trying to get in when you were saying how evil sits with you for a minute. You were saying people, can you hear me?
Give me 1 second, because I gotta go. I gotta package at the door. So I'm coming right back. But just continue. Yes, I understand the evil sits with people, sis. I'm listening. Give me two.
Okay, because I don't know how far y'all got before I was able to get through StreamYard to get up here. But
We just got started.
okay. My thing
Yeah.
is, whoever took her or invited her on that trip wasn't her friend from the get go. There's
It was supposed to be the best friend though, right?
no, that's what I'm saying. But that person had absolutely had to have known the entire time that this was gonna happen because people don't. I mean, yes, people do get mad and just pop off and whoop somebody's ass, but normally everybody got a group chat, and then that group chat has a separate group chat for the haters, right?
Right.
So 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be some kind of group chat that says, "Ooh, I can't wait till we get down there because I'm gonna beat this bitch ass."
But was these her friends? Because I thought these was his friends. I thought that she didn't know them. I thought that she came along with him.
But that's the thing, though. He could have been the one venting to his friends about her. And everybody want to be the one so damn bad that they could have possibly been like, you know what? I'm going to handle your lightweight for you. Some people who
I
said
agree.
friends don't even need a reason to fight. They so angry and bitter, they go do it regardless.
That's true.
It makes sense. And then it's like they were sitting in that room plotting. That's all that was. Because think about it. When you go on a trip, with your so-called friends or people you get along with or whatnot, y'all would be all through the house. People would be scattered around. Like it's a party atmosphere. Why was everyone in that one room? Because they was plotting. Even when she was coming to get them, the energy that they was giving is like, yo, here come this bitch.
They knew
This
the whole
bitch.
time. They knew
Right.
the
Mhm.
whole time because if I'm going on a trip with Cola got her bestie coming. I know I'm going on the trip. I'm on the phone with the bestie because we got to have matching shirts. Okay, when we go out, we wearing this color, that color. That's what most women do, right?
Exactly. You put it together, and it's like she was the oddball out. That's why it doesn't make sense. Like, who was you that plus one? Were they the plus three? What's going on?
I just say whoever was filming need to be charged.
That was the best friend.
The best
Yeah.
friend, oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Talking
listen,
about why can't you hit them? And as dudes, not trying to be funny, like people sometimes be like, oh well, street people's not like that, and that's not true. You get what I'm saying? Where if I was in a situation like that and I was with my homeboys or my friends, just real friends in general, even if it was a situation, because some people feel like people need to fight to get things out the way. You get what I'm saying? Once she got hit and then she's like, I don't want to fight, somebody or all of them was supposed to jump in and be like, it's over, it's done with. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you may have felt is done. But to watch and film as she's naked getting thrown about, and that's just the stuff we saw.
oh,
Because
wait a
word
minute,
on the street is that winter video was posted and deleted somewhere. But
wait,
everything, nothing is really deleted ever. So being that
oh,
this is an FBI situation, we will see.
hold on. That leads me to believe, just like I had said when you was going to get your package, the bestie was on the phone with the friend that was fighting her saying, I can't stand this bitch. When we get her down there, you go whoop her motherfucking ass. And then here comes
Mm-hmm.
the friend. Yeah, girl, yeah, because I got you. I got you.
Right.
But see, let me bring this up too. Y'all know who Ahmaud Arbery is? That person that was filming and called the police and said, "Hey, I saw this and I stood by and filmed it."
Right.
That
He
person
got charged
life
too.
too.
He sure did.
So dumb. The person fighting need to get arrested. The person filming need to get arrested, and anybody that had any association with this case need to sit down and write.
Yeah.
I
And then
feel
the
for
sick, I'm sorry, sis.
her.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, I feel for her because, I have a spinal cord injury. So when you asking her if she gonna hit her back, if she had already punctured her spinal cord, she was instantly paralyzed. So she was not going to be able to
And
fight
see,
her
this is
back.
the thing. This is where Little Miss Winter Donovan comes in. Because after with all of that, when she was getting thrown around in the video that we saw, Winter came and like put her in a chokehold and then picked her up and slammed her on the ground on her neck.
See, I didn't see.
So
I only
she's the. Mhm.
I saw the first video of them fighting. I saw her hit the bed. And when she hit the bed, I saw her grab her head. And then that was like the end of it. I didn't see.
Because
I,
they deleted. See, that's the thing.
Yeah, I
They
think we
recorded
saw
Winter,
everything.
but the only video to survive, because I guess these people wasn't bright enough that, okay, when y'all came up with that stupid alcohol poisoning lie and whatnot, y'all wasn't bright enough to just delete all the evidence. Winter's video was deleted, but the parents know. However, they didn't come out and say, I don't know if there was a camera or anything. I don't know what's going on, but they know that Winter, after she got beat up by the other girl, picked her up on her neck and slammed her. And then I forgot what the third girl's name is, but basically they jumped her. So we all thinking this is a one-on-one, whatever, even though brutal is brutal, period. But these girls jumped her. So it's clear y'all didn't like old girl. And then word on the street is, supposedly the girl that we see in the video that's fighting her had a crush on the Khalil person or one of the dudes. It's somehow a dude is involved in some jealousy that the dude don't like her, which we hear this all the time. So that's not too far fetched.
I hope somebody got a screen recording of the first video, because people screen record and upload for their own
Mhm.
personal. I don't know. My mom always told me, if you go do something you ain't got no business doing, do it by yourself, because you ain't gonna tell on yourself, and that's where everybody messed up at. Because somebody
Right.
cut a deal and somebody go snitch and get in that bitch
Most
holler
definitely.
if
Most
they
definitely.
already.
Right. And then the Khalil person, this is why I said evil will sit as well. The parents felt comfortable with her being there because of him. You understand? Because they know of their friendship. They were supposedly best friends for 5 years. So even when he called, you have to be a different type of evil to know that a person that supposedly was your best friend, or the parents think you were their best friend, is unalive, and you call with some cockamamie alcohol poisoning, knowing that's not the case. Like, you have a straight face with that. Then to top it off, you come back to the States without her child, with the luggage. You come to the house. They all came to the family's house. You understand? And lied in these people's faces and was sticking to this alcohol poisoning stuff. Y'all are the devil.
But even if she did have alcohol poisoning, how do you sit on the plane, come up with the story, and get in this? First of all, I don't know if y'all ever had to tell somebody that somebody passed away. Has anybody had to do that before? Have you ever had to go to somebody who didn't know that their loved one passed away to tell them? Has that happened to you? I'm trying to see the comment. Y'all
Right.
put a one in the chat. If you've had to tell somebody a loved one passed away before, please put a one in the chat. No, never. Okay, so when my
No, I
mom,
got a one. I got a one, but that was some old other shit. Like, you know what I'm
but
saying?
no,
Like,
I'm just saying, I had to tell my grandmother that her daughter passed away, and that alone was traumatic. I couldn't imagine sitting on a plane and then coming up to somebody's house to tell them that their child died of alcohol poisoning. Less alone telling them, "Oh yeah, by the way, we left her body in Mexico." Like, how
right,
you yourself to do that?
right. Like, you just left her there like trash. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all didn't even stay there to get the proper anything, to do anything to give the parents any info. You just was like, oh well, she's gone. So let's take our little happy asses back to the States. Like, come on.
That's the part I don't get. You walk up in that lady house. Oh, your daughter. We got something to tell you. She had alcohol poisoning, but we left her body there. But we back. Like,
Right.
make that shit. The math ain't mathing.
Then they had different stories where it's like wasn't even bright enough when y'all thought to come up with this sinister ass thing to lie about, to even be on the same page of what lie y'all gonna tell. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like, hell's gonna have a special place for their asses. And I hope they don't go to American jail. I'm sorry. I hope they get locked up in Mexico. You need that Mexico jail treatment.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Can you hear
Oh
me?
yeah, you see what Empress said? I forgot in that part too. They robbed the poor girl too. They took $10,000 and two of her credit cards. What
Whoa,
kind of friends is those?
Are you serious? I didn't hear that.
And I
whoa.
forgot, because when I was reading up more on it yesterday, trying to find what you call it, the winter, like do my little background check on stuff, because I'm like, was there a fight online? Because everything is online. You understand? Where somebody like, oh, she fuck you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever is like something to hint like that it wasn't cool. And then, the Malik, what's his name? Malik Juvie. That's the one. I don't know if y'all remember in the picture that got the stupid little braids hanging off his head or whatever, looking crazy. This nigga is a party promoter. The nigga came back and was promoting his little parties and stuff on Facebook as if nothing fucking happened.
Wow.
Not a thing. Doing lives on Facebook. Like ain't like y'all wasn't a part of or a witness to a murder.
I think that's why they did what they did. They took over to Mexico because they know how hard it was gonna be to get them back over there, to file charges against them. So I think that's why they took her over there.
Do you think they knew what was on her credit card before?
I think so. Because they knew she had money. Because this girl, she's a successful braider on she's an influencer. She has her own business that she's had for like I think 5 years or something. The girl got money. She got her shit together.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
So maybe this was a robbery from the beginning.
Mm.
I mean, it
That's
don't
what it's given.
matter what, but fuck.
Because I think she paid for the trip. I think she paid for the trip.
Shit.
The whole
For the Airbnb, like I don't think she paid for them for they airfare. That's why I'm like, who was really invited and who wasn't? Because it doesn't give the friends group type of vibe. It gives I invited who I invited and maybe somebody else invited they people thinking that we would mesh or however, because it wasn't a celebration to be had there at all at any point in time. The last time her mother spoke to her is after she had a chef for them because she got the Airbnb. She got a chef. She went all the way out. That's why I'm like, it's screaming. She wanted to be liked by this group. You did all of that, and these bitches were still disrespectful. Like y'all couldn't even be like fake it enough till you make it. You get what I'm saying? Just have a good fucking time. You understand? Like, what did you need to do that for?
Right. After y'all can't get y'all best friend to take y'all to Waffle House, let's alone somebody.
Okay.
I know that's right. Paying for Airbnbs and all that type of
A
stuff.
chef.
A
The
chef.
fuck?
I can only wish I for a friend like that.
Right.
Shit, I ain't gonna be trying to kill her.
At all.
I'm gonna keep
And
you
that's
around.
yeah, like, and even if it was, like I said, it was some type of situations because, like, I'm from the hood. So it's been times where people, like, friends, they'll fight. Like, I ain't on that type of time, though, not trying to play with you because if I feel like I need to fight you, then we don't need to be friends no more. But some people can fight each other and go back. Like, oh, it's all out my system and be regular. But it don't never go to that extreme. This went to a whole extreme where nobody there thought, like, even if you didn't want to stop it, you didn't think like I should stop it because maybe she'll get unalived and I'm gonna be a accessory to murder. Because that's happened plenty of times when I was younger. Like somebody was fighting somebody and it got just too crazy, and I jumped in and was like, oh hell no. And then the crazy shit is the person they're fighting is somebody I don't even like. You get what I'm saying? But I cared enough for my friend. Like, girl, you ain't going to jail because of this. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can stop now. So they just was sitting there recording, like, just do it, slam on her neck. I don't know what the other girl did, but she was a part of the shit. But the winter girl is like, what did you need to slam somebody on their neck for?
I would like to see the part of the argument before the fight started.
Right. That's what I want to see.
Was said. And I feel really bad for the young lady. Not only because she lost her life, but could you imagine? And I'm sorry for the echo, y'all, but I'm painting my bathroom as we speak. So I apologize.
That's all right.
Could you imagine the fear that went through her when she realized they was about to jump her?
Right. And then the thing is, they started it. I don't know if she just got out the shower. However it was where she was naked. Like, y'all didn't even have the decency to want to try and fight her and be like, yo, get dressed. You understand? Like, imagine you taking a shower, you having a good day. These people been fake the whole 24 hours before, so you don't think that there's an issue. And then, boom, you come out wherever your room or whatever, somebody just grabs you and throws you all around.
But I saw, okay, now I did, because see, I couldn't look at the first video because I can't look at graphic stuff. It just, that kind of stuff will definitely tear me apart. So when the clip you just showed, I saw that. and she said it don't take that long to get naked. I thought that maybe, okay, so they were obviously in the room, maybe plotting. But I thought she was saying like it don't take that long to get naked. As if like they were finna maybe go to like the pool or to the beach, and maybe she had her swimsuit on, and everybody was supposed to be, putting on
That's
their
what it was
swimsuits.
giving. I
Yeah,
think
so
that's what it was.
that's what I thought when she said it don't take that long to get naked. But when she went in the room, they were still fully dressed.
And that's my point. And you could see when she came in there, the energy and the vibe when she came through the door. Like you
Right.
could tell they were in there plotting. Like, oh damn, this girl, you understand? Like she walking in, we plotting because who does that? Why are y'all all secluded? You in this big, beautiful fucking house with a pool, food, just liquor. It's a big ass place. Like you're not gonna walk around and explore something, or you understand? Like everybody is all in one little room together, all with their clothes on. Some of them, I don't know if you noticed the one on the bed. She looked like she had a whole hoodie or some shit on. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like, yeah, why aren't y'all putting y'all stuff on?
Right, because they killed that girl within 24 hours and they was out of there. I don't even
Right.
think it had been 24 hours.
You can't tell me they wasn't planning it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they did it. They went over, killed her within them 24 hours, and they asked us was headed back to the States.
I don't think they was planning on killing her, but I do think they planned on humiliating her and
Right.
her, like, because you said she had a big social media platform. So that's the point of trying to destroy somebody and embarrass them out of their ass. Look at this, just y'all, ooh, she good at this, she good at that. Okay, well, I beat that bitch ass. Now what? You know how ignorant people are.
Right. And I think Winter, you know how somebody's always the extra and stuff?
Right.
Where it's like, okay, the person already did what they did. I got it or whatever and stuff. And then this extra pick me person that want to look like, yeah, I'm a ride or die too. You doing WWF moves on people. I wouldn't even think to do that to nobody that I'm fighting. I don't care if I hated your soul. That wouldn't cross my mind to want to snap your neck.
That's why I think they took her there to kill her. Because if you want to humiliate her, like you said, who gonna go that far? You can beat
Hmm.
her ass and humiliate her, but you ain't got to go to those extremes to have a broken neck and a cracked spinal frame column. No, that's way much. And I saw a little clip today
Woo, hit the link. Hit the link, sis. I'm
from
sorry to cut you off.
her father,
Hey, well,
and he literally broke down because he was just like that was his only child. He was like he not gonna be able to have no grandkids and this and that, and it was so sad. And I was just like, I feel so sorry for him. I feel so bad for her father.
It
Um,
was. And then to know that you thought you had your daughter with somebody that you trusted. That
yes,
is the worst violation of trust. You would think that if anything went left, that he would have her. And you're a dude. Like when you're a dude best friend, it's like an extra, brownie point and safety thing for parents. You get what I'm saying? Like okay, we got a strong person here, and this is what's going on. Hey, Brooklyn sis.
you got like big brother duties. You're a male best friend.
Whip wop, listen, we don't. This ain't Clubhouse, okay, sir. We don't feel like showing our faces. We chilling, okay. But you the bro, you be over there at 050. This ain't no goddamn Clubhouse. Continue.
okay. I,
Hold on, let me put my banner up. There's somebody back here. Hold on. I would never do Clubhouse. I had Clubhouse downloaded on my phone for like 2 weeks, and that shit had to go.
Al with the cute banner.
Hello, hello. Okay, they must have left. They must have left, or it's somebody trying to do something funny on my stuff. So it's okay. Time to go. Time to go. Bye bye. Where is Woo? How do I drop this?
Hello.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey,
Wait, who's talking?
this is Hudson.
This don't sound like Hudson.
No, it's me.
it's
Yeah, girl, listen, I'm gonna have to hit you on the back end because you know what I'm saying? Like I got in my fifis with you or whatever, but welcome.
Welcome. I just wanted to let y'all know how they got to that villa
Okay.
Cola.
because
Yeah.
the girl because homegirl had that was her business. She was renting. She was doing the timeshare thing with the villas because she had a lot of businesses. So that's how they got there. And her best friend was renting out the villas with her and invited them other girls that he had beef.
Woo.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure
I'm
you
just
up
trying
there,
to see
sis.
if you could hear me or not. I'm like, yo.
Y'all know I'm technically retarded on this computer.
Nah, I just didn't know if you could hear me or not. That's all. What's
But
up,
I stepped
y'all?
down, so I'll hit y'all in the back.
You can stay if you want. You up here. The fuck? The fuck, girl? You can
I don't want to
stay.
make it nothing awkward for y'all.
No, it's not awkward. It's not
Oh,
awkward. Because if it was awkward, you get what I'm saying? I would have let you up. You understand? It's not awkward. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it cute, okay? It's not awkward. Is it awkward? We're gonna take a vote. Okay? Like,
This
I
my
don't even
house. I don't got no say, so I'm just
yeah, Baptists don't know. Yeah,
I don't know
nobody
what
know.
the hell y'all talking about. Like what's going on? What happened?
No, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's not awkward. So you want to stay? You want to go, Hudson? What you want to do? 'Cause I don't want to hold you against your will.
No, I want to stay. Definitely want to stay. I don't got no problem.
Okay, so
Oh,
let's
okay.
I'm
continue
very
this.
much keep the peace person.
Yes, yes. See how that works? I love that.
Right.
Okay, what's your take on this, Woo?
my
Woo.
take?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, I think it's a very messed up situation, number one. Number two, I really think this was planned out. Number three, like if they really heard that, or if, as the story was put to me, as it went, as if they claimed that they found out that she set something up and all of this and all of that, why do you go about it the proper way? Or whatever. I just think that's a lie and an excuse, honestly, because they've been what they done told about 5 different lies, right? By this point, if not
Mhm.
more.
Yes.
So, yeah, I think a lot of them. I think it was some jealousy with her too. You know, so.
It's big jealousy. It's
Mhm.
really giving, and it's like jealousy. People don't understand envy and jealousy are dangerous emotions for a person to
Yeah,
have for anyone because you will go to any length to unalive people. Like
to
it'll
hurt
eat their
them.
brain up
Hmm.
so much. You get what I'm saying? Like everything that person does, you're like, damn, like they can't be here. I can't be great if they're here, and that's what it was giving. Y'all treated her less than human.
Right,
that's what
definitely.
That's true.
the whole situation fucked up. Don't it make you scared for your daughters when they
Yeah. Well, I got a son, but I'm still scared for him because these niggas ain't no better.
I
right?
know they
Right.
because they have it worse than the girls, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a son too.
Cause child, I'm worried. Like you get what I'm saying? It's like Fabulous son is older than Pop Pop, but I'm like, if shit is the way it is now, you get what I'm saying? And the world is forever advancing. It's everyone is just I don't know what the fuck is gonna be like when Pop Pop is like 12, 13. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? It's gonna be like, damn. You understand? Like 13-year-olds now is unaliving people like it's a Grand Theft Auto game,
Right.
and there's no consequences and stuff. So what the hell kind of callous
Mhm.
and numbness are these people gonna have in the next 10 years? Like,
Right. Right. By the time he get there. Hmm.
Hold up,
Exactly.
old boy that walked up in my city. A boy bumped into him at the Walmart. He found out where the boy stayed at, walked up to him, shot his head, walked off. 14 years old.
See what I'm talking about? You know how callous and cold and unemotional you gotta be to just,
To
there
do
you
something
go.
To do something like that.
at 14 now.
Right.
That's wild.
At 14, I wasn't innocent, but I was a loving person. Like I wouldn't want somebody to be unalive. Like nobody, was like you gotta be unalive. And then it'll be over like the littlest things.
I
Where
think
you get what I'm saying? Like, oh, you stepped on my sneaker the other day, just like what you said, Velvet. Somebody bumped somebody. A bump is just a excuse me, or excuse me, you bumped me. You get what I'm saying? Where people can't even do that anymore. Where just like, excuse me, you bumped me. People want to take it like they want to fight. You want to be violent. You want to do other shit. Where it's like, okay, I'm just letting you know that you bumped me. I could get a excuse me, or like common courtesy.
What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What happened to the manners where you didn't even have to tell nobody to say excuse me? They just did it. What
Right.
happened to that
Because
shit?
people too scared to communicate, and instead of like taking out the phone when things do go down to call like authority, they want to take out the phone and record. You see, all the
Right.
the people pull out the phone and was recording. Somebody was FaceTiming.
Right. Everybody smoking clout rocks. It's like social media is like the worst shit ever. Where it was like what it was made for, I get, but people done twisted it and fucked it up. Where it's like everybody trying to get social media famous somehow or known, but they don't give a fuck how or for what you're known for. Where it's like the time that you took to pull your phone out and press the record button, you could have been intervening, or even better, if you scared to intervene, 911. It took the same amount of time and energy than to press record and try to be the perfect camera person for some fuck shit.
But I will say I think it is a curse and a blessing, because without our phones nowadays, we wouldn't even know none of this information if these dummies was not posting what they
True.
took pictures, what they video. So even like with the police, do you know how many killings like we have that has gone unnoticed before the phones, when you were able to record? See, you can't get away with a lot of stuff that much now when you record, because people can find you with these recordings. So that's why I say I think it's a curse and a blessing, because
Right.
when it's a curse because, you know what I'm saying, if you doing it for malicious, but it's a blessing when it can actually help, the police, or, just to give some type of clarity so you can know what's going on. So
Right.
that's why I think, as far as like with the phones, I think it's a curse and a blessing.
I
I
just
agree.
say that I want to coin that and steal that from you, Cola. Smoking cloud rocks. I just want. I'm
That's what it is. These ain't they crack is not the new shit. It's the clout rocks.
I'm stealing that bitch. So if
You
we
got it, sis. You got it.
at
At least
y'all
you
can
had the common courtesy to let me know. So I love you. I love your
oh,
soul
yes,
for it. So
oh
you
yes,
could use it
ma'am.
all day.
Yes, ma'am. Stealing that. That's good. It's gone, baby. Count your loss.
She's
Listen, it could be yours and mine, but we just go keep it at my house.
That's how we do. My
Yeah,
little cousins, that's how we do. We share shit. We share shit like
yeah,
cousins and
yeah.
clothes. It's all good.
I ain't too proud to say
We
that
just don't
I'm
share niggas. We share
I,
everything but niggas. We don't share dick around here.
uh,
Okay.
but that, my love, oh yeah, that's mine all day. I'm still. I can't wait to throw that shit. Ooh wee! I think I'm gonna call somebody tonight and be like, "This."
Yo, you stupid, bro.
But the thing, I wish I could cam up right now so you could see my face and see just how serious I am. I am not playing about this. I love that.
I just be coming up with shit, just be coming out my brain. But I'm just like, but that's what it is though, because it's the new drug. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like people get happy off of clicks and views, they get excited and get beside themselves. Where it's like exactly seven guy clout head,
Oh,
clout
bitch.
head smoking clout rocks. Yeah, that's
Long,
Yeah, like the dude that
long.
was interviewing the father, he looked like he was smoking clout rocks. Like, and I
right,
felt so bad for the father. He looked so hard. Like he just lost his daughter, and you too busy looking in the camera, gleeful that you getting some clout. Shit.
right. Most of
Mm-mm-mm.
these people don't care about the unalive person. They just care about, you understand? what attention is gonna bring for their asses. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like, are you gonna donate to the family? Like, what you gonna do? You get what I'm saying? But it's like Khalil definitely needs a very nice jail cell with a big Mexican bubba, and he need his back bust all the way the fuck out. Cause you the evilest out of all of them, because you's the only one that honestly was supposed to be her friend.
Right.
Right. I agree.
Could you imagine getting beat up or getting an injury where you feel yourself, your soul leaving you, or you can't move or something, and the
They,
person that you called your best friend is standing there recording your fucking ass,
yes,
asking you,
ma'am.
can you hit back?
Yes, ma'am. Because I had it happen to me, and I was a
Oh
teen.
damn!
The only time I have ever had my ass handed to me, I was calling myself besties with a girl in high school. She had twins, got pregnant, had twins. I remember staying at her house. Helping. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to light up a cigarette. Excuse me. But it's a true story, y'all, and I ain't too ashamed to say it. She had twins. I stayed over to her house, helped her take care of them when she first got home, and we were like the best of friends. So when we got grown and we call ourselves going to clubs and shit, apparently some girl that didn't like me said, "Hey, I'ma still take out legal name and just say Velvet. I'ma still block Velvet the second lights go out." And I be damned, the DJ played this song called Lights Out. And before I knew it, she was gone. I'm looking for her. And a bitch stole me with a fucking beer bottle.
Oh my god!
And I felt myself falling and wasn't shit I can do to stop it. Cause she knew she couldn't get the foul one if I was, if
Right.
she didn't steal my ass. It ain't funny, Queen. It ain't funny, but that bitch stole my ass. But listen,
No,
I
I
tell
think
you
Queen
what,
laughing at something that was velvet. Queen, that's my boo. Queen Mo is my boo.
I
She
about to
would
skirt
think
on.
your pain is funny.
That
I
would
was
have broke
so
my heart. That's what, like, that's how she would have got it.
But no, it did. It broke my heart because I'm sitting up here thinking, bitch, we friends. Me and you come together, which means we fight the fucking together, right? That's the way I always thought about it. She tell you she go steal me. You let it happen. I look around, the bitch gone. She was filed for it, but baby, when I got up off that floor, I gave her, I got some ass. I got some ass, but I could just, that's why I say I could imagine the girl feel because she knew it was coming. It's one thing for it to come and you don't know nothing about it. I know she had to feel the tension. I know she can hear whispers and see dirty looks. And in the back of her mind, while she probably was taking that shower, shit, how the fuck can I get up out of here? What's their problem? What I'm doing wrong? Especially if she was self conscious. I feel bad for the young lady.
Right. Cause you like you said, Velvet, she had to know the vibe. People energy can change a room.
Right.
You understand? I felt the vibe when she was just off the fact, if I'm walking around this big ass house and I can't find you people, I'ma feel like you was hiding from me. Like, you understand? Like, y'all are purposely don't want to be near my fucking ass. And then to be all the way in another country with
Man.
some people that
Hmm.
been fake in America, and then now I'm here. It's like I'm at these people's fucking will. Like, you understand? Like, my well being is at these people's will. So it's like I can't even. Oh God,
I
I
think at
can't.
that time I probably would have called my parents to let them know, like, things just don't feel right down here. If something happens to me, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what, sis? That's why I say that Khalil motherfucker, you understand, like, needs his ass handed to him. Because in that video that I played, I don't know if you noticed, there was a guy that walked out in front of her. That was her little fake best friend. You get what I'm saying? So it's starting to give like you lined this girl up
You good.
from how you recorded her, or like you lined her up type
You
shit. You get what I'm
have
saying? So
to.
he probably was making her feel comfortable because that's supposed to have been her best friend. So she might have identified that the energy was fucked up and felt the way. And who you go to confide in when you someplace that you feel like people don't like you, your best friend's supposed to have your back. So that's who you gonna go to. Like, yo, what's something like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Like, why are they? You get what I'm saying? So that's probably what happened, and it put her defenses down because she thought that this was her friend. So like nothing is gonna happen. Where if they don't like me and they don't fuck with me, at least I have one person here that likes me and fucks with me. Come to find out, he ain't like you and fuck with you either.
Right. That's a lot.
See, this computer's starting to piss me off because I'm trying to get down to the bottom because somebody came up.
You know what I noticed too? It's a lot of that mean girl Regina George energy going around, especially like on social media and stuff like that. Like all of that nice, nasty, snarky shit. And that's probably what was going on in that little friend group too.
I think so too. Where and like the one that was beating her up, I think that's the ringleader. You get what I'm saying? You know how like the mean girls, that's the groups, that's how it be. It be the ringleader, and then the other girls is just the pick me girls that be trying to get picked by the leader, like to be the fake bestie or the girl to just
Mm-hmm.
win the talk to. You understand? Like the fun one out the mean girls or some shit, because that's what Winter's giving if you over here slamming people on necks. Velvet, calm down, or did you want to? Because I'm not gonna put you up. Okay, you came back down. Okay, good. Because we don't do that over here. Other platforms don't do that shit. like bam. But no, that's family. But yeah, okay, there we go. All right.
Boy, y'all about to see me in my good purple bonnet.
That's why
Call
I was like,
it.
wait, you know what I'm saying? You might be having private time with husband or something like that. I was like, let me let my sister know. like, your camera on, just
I
in
don't know
case.
what possessed me, but I woke up and looked and said, I feel like painting my bathroom, Miss Seeley. And so now I'm sitting up here like Boo Boo the Fool, painting my goddamn bathroom on a Saturday night. Like, I don't know what I was thinking.
I do random shit like that too. It's like it's just a good idea and you just have to complete it.
I mean, I'm
Probably
happy.
the weather change and everything too.
True.
I don't know. I bought this paint and it's been sitting in my trunk for a whole year.
So then
That
yeah,
too. You
it
like
needs
get
to
this
be
shit out my.
done.
Right. And out the blue, I said, "Oh, I'm gonna just touch up some stuff." And then the next thing I know, primer went on, and now we are halfway done, and I'm tired. But y'all keep me
What
in.
color are you doing? What color?
It is called Miami Jade.
You gotta be so extra velvet. She's like not just jade, not green,
Nah,
Miami jade.
that's what hey,
Mhm.
that's what the good can say, baby. Miami Jade. Now it was like a burnt orange, and I just got tired of it. I was like, this color is stressing me out. I need something uplifting. Y'all forgive me. I ain't mean to try. I'm having
That's all right.
word
But
vomit.
Rebel, let me hidden back. It's hard to tell whether that would have been a good thing or a bad thing. You get what I'm saying? Because like some people really aren't fighters. You get what I'm saying? Where they've been fortunate enough that they haven't had those type of aggressive situations to know what to do. So some people, they think that if they do hit someone back, that it'll be worse. You feel me? So maybe she was thinking, if I don't hit the girl back, she'll just, stop, even though that's not what happened. But imagine if she did hit her back. Because you see how I told you the other two girls, they, like I said, they're not in the video, but the other two girls, they helped her to fight her. They had the,
Yeah,
the big girl did the heavy work. The
I'm not a
basically the
fighter,
other two
so
were vultures and took the scraps of her and did the
I'm.
most with it. You get what I'm saying? So like
Hmm.
imagine if they could do that and a person is not even fighting the person back and the person is literally getting thrown all over the place. Imagine if she'd have hit back. They probably would have tried to dump a table over her head. They'd, oh, we feel threatened. We feel threatened now. So
Yeah,
it's just
I'm not a fighter myself, but I do carry weapons and like one
yeah.
time, like and they only had to, you got to be careful though because you never know a weapon could like look at that girl. I don't know if y'all heard about that case. That girl that stabbed her boyfriend in the leg and wound up killing him at the baby shower.
See, and people don't be understanding too. Like when you want to be stabbing people and doing stuff, there's things called arteries and stuff. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like if you are gonna want to, be playing around and stab people, please just do your homework at least to know, what's not a K zone or something if you're gonna do it. Because some people probably think that, like, I just stabbed them in the leg, it's nothing. No, you sliced the artery. Now it's something.
And she killed her man at the baby shower
That's
in front of
crazy.
everybody. So
That is
you see,
crazy.
Yeah, she just wasn't a fighter. I mean, I think her father did say she wasn't a fighter. So, and
She
then
doesn't give that energy. Like, I don't know her, but from looking at, like videos of things and, like something about her, how some people aura, it just, it just shine through type shit. Something about her is like, that's what she give me, where she's just a nice positive person
But
that
wait a minute.
just
Oh, wait a minute.
happy.
We're not talking about children. We're talking about adults. At what point are we still walking around fist fighting people because we got
exactly.
or we don't like somebody? And prime example, and me and Hudson, the last time we spoke, we didn't have the best of words for each other. Which I'm not up here calling her out her name,
Right.
and vice versa. At
Everybody
some
is
point,
grown.
Hmm.
you have to be an adult about the situation. These are grown ups
Right.
acting like fucking
Hmm.
hood rats.
But see, I've also everybody that I've had like situations, and I know why now because certain people I've noticed are like shit starters. Nobody on this panel, but I see who was starting mess in the background and who I don't communicate with anymore. I'm not gonna say their name because out of respect for y'all. But
Thank
if it
you.
wasn't, I would. If this was my panel, but you know,
She wake it
because
up.
I already have, and she know that, and she know because I don't have no problem calling people on the carpet because I like to I like to not drag things on, and I like to like hit people up in the DMs and apologize when I'm wrong because everybody want to be an adult until it's time to apologize,
Right,
and
Right.
like yeah, and I don't like that. We women, and we have emotions and we
right.
human. And right is right and wrong is wrong. And I'm not perfect, so I don't expect anybody else to be perfect.
Oh,
And
yeah, but you ain't no born killer either.
no, and I'm not. I'm not a killer, and I'm not a fighter. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit up there and just, especially take someone like you knew. If she didn't know that those people was coming, I'm guaranteed those people knew that that was her trip and her timeshare and her villa. So why are they coming there? And she could have left the cap off the toothpaste, and they would have probably saw the reason to start
Right,
some
because they
shit with her.
exactly they
you right.
didn't like her from the jump. They didn't like her from the states. Like this wasn't a situation where they got there and something happened. You
I
get what I'm
think she
saying?
was
Now we mad. You know what I'm
premeditated.
saying? Y'all Ben didn't like this girl and Ben had hate for her and all this and Ben wanted to beat her up.
You
So, do
right.
you all think that they took her, that they made the trip just so they could go to Mexico to kill her? Because I mean, if you think about it, that's one of the best ways to get away with a murder. You kill her within 24 hours, and you back on the plane back to the states. Don't nobody know nothing until the next day,
But
whatever,
true.
couple of
People,
days.
No, it's her trip because she had these trapper trips before. She runs like big villas in Mexico and does these little timeshare like pyramid MLM type trips. Like I'll rent this big villa with a lot of rooms because it's one of them big huge villas, and I like you can rent a room from me, and then you just like timeshare it down like Tita, like you can rent out your space and they rent out their space and yada 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 down the pyramid it goes. And her best friend rented out his space to these bitches that she don't like.
See, there we go. See, I'm glad you came up here. That's the
See,
shit
and
that I
I
was
didn't know
trying to
that.
That's why
understand earlier. Cause I'm like, yo, were these plus three bitches? Were you part of the shit, or did one of them niggas invite y'all asses? Like, she cool, come along.
Right.
and the dude that she's messing with, that her parent, well, her mother, because I don't even think her father was they're not, her mother and father aren't together as a couple. I think
Hmm.
her father is like a retired dusty, I don't want to call him that because he just lost a child, so excuse me for that. But her mother knew him as her boyfriend, but I don't know if they was just talking or messing around or whatever. But the girl that we saw the video with her fighting, she and him might have been messing around in the past, or who knows what this
See what I
dude,
told
maybe he was
y'all.
talking to her, but it's in the cloud, and the FBI will find that the cloud knows what time it
And
is,
you know messy
regardless.
bitches, y'all know the bitches, because this has been the story of my life. You get what I'm saying? It's fucked up to say.
Exactly.
Like, even when I was younger, like, you understand, like, bitches that didn't like me is because a dude that they liked me or something like that. Or you understand what it's like, girl, why you want to hate me and want to fight me? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, but there is a million fucking niggas in the world, a billion niggas in the world. Go ahead. Some
And
bitches
he's
is
on his
like that.
way. So she probably wanted to fight her before he got there, and he's on his way. So who knows? And homegirl in that video, she's like, "I'm tired of you talking shit," and you know that's the
Mm.
last thing she said before that fight.
Probably been fucking the other girl the whole time. He probably
Hmm.
Right.
it was murder.
Hey, Kenzo. Hey, Marquita. Yeah, like, see, now we get into the meat and bones of shit. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just like y'all need to come out there. But you know what makes sense though, with them going out there? Mexico is like big for femicide. So maybe they felt like, you know what I'm saying, that they could do it and possibly get away with it. Because think about it. Obviously, if you told the parents different stories, I know, did y'all sit and talk to the police? You get what I'm saying? Like, you must have told them some shit. It's like they were supposed to still be there. There's no way that they was just supposed to just be able to just up and go. And remember, the police didn't rule it as a homicide at first.
That whole like the what happened was because it takes time before they even do a autopsy. Before they left, they skedaddled before the autopsy was done, and they used her card to pay for the trip, to get
That
back,
is
because she
so
was the
sick.
only one with the most money. But what I think, because they're not next of kin, so Mexico's not going to release her body to any of them. So
Right.
I do believe that when they got on the plane, or when they
No, I didn't
was
think that they was
there,
gonna get it
they
released, but it's like y'all didn't have to skedaddle like that.
they
You know what I'm
didn't. They
saying?
did not. Yeah, they didn't. I don't think they had to either. But I wonder what the hospital told them. Did the hospital, because they don't speak the language. So did the hospital tell them to leave the hospital, the premises, or to go back to the house, or just
See,
leave
and
the
that's the
like
details that they not talking to us about. Where y'all keep talking to us this foolish alcohol poisoning bullshit, and this nigga
like who
Nasir or
came up with
whatever
that
his name is
story?
talking about Summer Walker. I was rubbing her head with Summer Walker. I was doing what you do when you have alcohol poisoning. Like, bitch, what are you talking about? When people got
Did
alcohol poisoning, you give them water and things of that nature. What does Summer Walker and rubbing people got to do with shit? And word on the street is that you's a great bow any fucking way with somebody in high school. So being that she got beat up and was passed out naked, who knows? Why would you be playing Summer Walker with
Now, right
a
now,
naked body?
his timeline does say that he wasn't there for the fight, but I don't know, like, if they told him that they fought her, or if they told him too that she had alcohol poisoning. I know that she might have looked rough, but these men are, especially young. These young Dusties are dumb. So he could have, like,
Yeah. They
did
tried
he
to
like
make him
know
the
they got
fall
into a fight
guy.
or not? Because
They
they could have
probably
told
tried to
him
make him
too
the
she
one.
had
Yeah, like, you
alcohol
stay
poisoning.
here.
They could have been like, oh,
Yeah.
like, we was partying before you got here, and she slipped in the pool, and she's just, because she could have still been breathing and had a shallow breath, and, like, a shallow heartbeat.
Yeah.
And when he got there, he's like, yo, what the fuck happened to Quilla? Oh, she just drank too much and she slipped in the pool. Like, what did they tell him too?
Right.
It'll all come out in the wash. Like, it'll all come out. But I don't think he was there for the fight.
Hey, Queen Kels. Hey, G Dub. Yeah, I
Because
don't.
that video didn't come out until everyone was back in the
And word
state.
on the street, but I couldn't find the video or whatever, because supposedly he did a video showing his what they call that stuff, like when your plane thing or whatever. Not like your
Your
plane ticket.
itinerary.
Yeah,
The
your
itinerary.
itinerary. So supposedly the itinerary shows that he literally did come the day after.
Yeah, and he didn't get there till after the fight, and then right after he came, the nurse, or whether it was doctor, the medical professionals didn't come until right after he came. So he could have even been the one that called them, like, "Yo, what happened to Quilla? And why is she not waking up? Yeah, we need to call a nurse." So maybe he's the one that called. Like, who knows? But all that stuff, like I said, will come out in the wash of what, because these niggas is
And you
dumb. So,
know what's
like,
crazy too? Cause I know you know about this. The Dejanay girl, this bitch been on a press run or whatever the fuck you want to call it, over there posting on her little social media talking about that if she'll do an interview if people pay her.
The
Yeah.
fuck,
Like,
and she
bitch,
do, and she skedaddled. She went to Connecticut. He's the
see
only
what I'm
one that left
saying?
his
But
shit
even, but
open and
just the
didn't
thought
erase nothing.
process. Like, you are, people are looking at you and judging you, bitch, because you are a murderer. You understand? Like, you are not a very, like, person right now. That should be the farthest from your mind to think that somebody gonna cash app you to interview. Why would you even be thinking about that shit? You know, like, your life
Mm-hmm.
about to be over, girl. And then you
Cause
talking
she's like,
about
I need an
somebody
attorney.
to do an interview. You need some money. No, we know you need some money. You gonna need money for that commissary because it's over, girl. This is not even no lawyer shit. It ain't none of that shit. Y'all fucked up. You's on camera with that shit, so you better give Winter up. That'd probably be her only saving grace. Like, you still going to jail, girl. Don't get it fucked up. But Winter is your only little saving grace. If somebody out in the bushes could get this to her, you better tell him about how slamming her on that fucking neck, because that might have been the lethal shit. Like, she might have just been dazed and confused, when Dejanay or whatever was throwing her around. But little Miss WWF over there, you understand, slamming people on their necks and shit. Hmm.
And
Hmm.
where's that gay friend?
Which gay friend? There was a gay one?
Yeah, the one that was like at least fight back. The one that was like
Oh, cause that's
that
supposed to
one.
be
The
the
one that
bestie,
went and
Khalil, the little fake bestie. Oh, he gay?
he sound like it.
Now he do kind of sound like it, but I'm about to say where it's like, cause that's what. Listen, let me tell you, because of that shit, the way that shit went, that's kind of what it was giving to me. I was like, was all the dudes gay or something like that, and they thought they was females? Like, I didn't know what was going on because I don't know no real men that was standing. Like, I'm not saying men don't watch females fight because they do it all the time, but when the shit gets a little too critical, people know how to stop shit. And like I said, y'all supposed to be on vacation in a villa in Cabo, enjoying the weather, enjoying each other. However, you get what I'm saying? Like, y'all just letting people slam people to fuck around and you recording the shit.
Now, what y'all think about? Because there's a lot of like bloggers, like like. Do y'all think all these like like, oh, the girl's trans, and like that was a tranny, and all these like fake
Hey, Hazel
stories.
Eyes.
Do
I
you
don't know,
do you think it's
Hudson.
gonna like mess with the case? Because you
See, and
know how
that's the thing.
defense
I don't know.
attorneys
Cause you watch, what's her face? Petty Blog on here. Petty Blog is like Pettea. That's my
sometimes.
girl. I watch her. I love her. Like, you
Is that the
understand?
one with the pancakes? No, that's the other one. What's the one?
No, that's I love her too, but I forgot what her name is. Not her. But it's like she's like a hood chick. Like, you get what I'm saying? She cool as fuck, but she do a lot of the what you call this, like the celebrity news and all this other shit, because she did a video on this girl. Because people, I ain't gonna hold you. That picture of that dude and that picture of Dejanay or whatever, it do look like the same person with a wig. You get what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
word on the street from Petty Blog or whatever is that she spoke to somebody that knows her, the Dejanay person, or supposedly knows her, and that she's born a female. But I don't know. That shit was uncanny, that picture. So I don't
I
know if
don't think it's a trans man. I don't think it's trans. I know. I think she's born a female, but I'm worried about all of these little like gossiping and the tea getting out of control and it affecting the case.
wait, hold on 1 second, Hudson, because I gotta scroll because I wasn't looking in the chat and I need to see what the hell is going on. I need to scroll up for a second. Who listen, James, I don't know what the fuck your issue is or whatever, but you could go ahead with that bullshit. So, mods, you can do what mods do, because we not doing this shit today or whatever. Are you gonna prosecute them? Hell no, we not gonna prosecute them. We talking like the whole fucking world is talking. The
That's a,
fuck?
that's a fact.
Continue. Yeah. Get that shit the fuck out of here. That's why I had to stop, because like my minds is chill. You get what I'm saying? But it's like I'll catch a glance at something, and I seen one of them. I seen my sister Joyce like James be nice. I was like, hold up, let me scroll the fuck up. What the hell he said? You know what I'm like?
Always got to be somebody trying to pull out their badge.
Girl, shit,
If
I'm
you want to
typing
calm the
from the
fuck
damn
down.
shit. I see James ass talking shit. I'm typing from the damn tablet asking is he okay.
Right. Oh, and then I saw you too, Fabulous, with that. That's why I was like, by the time I seen Joyce with that be respect, I said, let me scroll up, because we don't see that type of language in this chat. Because you know what I'm saying? People, even if they on some troll bullshit, they still keep it cute. You get what I'm saying? So for the moms to be like, oh, to tell you to be respectful and shit, you must have said some off the wall shit. Bye now, James. Won't see you
I
around no more.
Okay.
Now, where was we at before little James, little negative little spirit interrupted shit?
I don't even know. And he the only nigga up in here with all these females. The fuck?
Right, talking shit.
Right. Ciao, bye. But yeah, y'all got any? Well, cause Fabulous, my sister Fabulous, cause she don't be giving a good goddamn about Dusty Nuts. You get what I'm saying? So she just supports me. You like when it comes to Dusty Nuts, she could, she could put her 2 cents in, or just the regular common sense shit. You get what I'm saying? That applies to everybody in the world, but she don't know the goings on. Listen, Velvet, and I'm mad because I said I was never gonna talk about these motherfuckers again on YouTube. Okay, like I said, no, fuck this shit.
But they
What
here
y'all
they
feel? What
come.
what,
Show.
what y'all think? It blew my mind. It blew my mind because this is what I'm trying to say with people. Where everybody is like, "Oh, you need to donate. People, be nice, talk nice. This is they trying to transition, deprogram, and take like get the fuck out of here." This Solar and Janae shit is on some old fuck shits. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Y'all, I'ma come back because I'm about to scroll down and get Woo up here.
step off my letter and take off on this because nature boy is my expertise.
And not mine either.
Um,
I
I'll just
think Solar and Velvet make a beautiful couple.
Dumb and Dumber.
Woo, that's you.
Yeah,
Dumb and
this me. What's up? What's up?
Hey,
But no,
Woo.
this shit took me clean the fuck out. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't nobody got no time for this fucking shit. Where we understand the money done dried up. We get it. People tired of
Yep.
sending fucking money. You know how many people be fucking sending money for these people to live? This is where your money went for the new
Yep.
carbonation. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all could have kept y'all money in y'all pocket. Y'all could have gave it to a homeless shelter, a domestic violence shelter if y'all want to
Or,
help people
or
so
guess
fucking
what
bad.
I,
else? Caller
Yeah.
James, hold on. Or either
or you
even
could blame
supported us.
Cola. You
Hello.
Right. The hell,
you could
The
hell,
blame
yo,
fuck?
ding, ding, ding,
Cola.
ding, ding. If you
Y'all
got some
come on
money that
all
y'all
our
want to give away
pages.
to people, give it to us. We'll take it. We won't
Thank
stab
Hell,
you
you.
and fuck your shit the fuck off like these
They come on
motherfuckers.
all our pages and shit and don't, support.
I've been
preach,
dragged so many times for
preach,
saying that they all full of shit
preach.
and they all demonic and manipulative and they
Hmm.
all need some inpatient work. But
Right.
no. So
Everybody that tried to tell that people
And
we the
they
devil, you're
all do.
evil.
Wait,
You're
can I say this
mean.
real quick? Can I say this? Do a tiger changes its stripes? Does a leopard change its stripes? If a
Nope.
snake bit
No.
your ass one fucking time, it's a fucking snake. Let me
That
remind you
part.
all that Velvet has done meet and greets, taking people's money, and has not shown up. How many countless times that she and Nature Boy have
Hmm.
admitted to falsifying that she was leaving for donations, so on, so
Exactly.
amen. She done showed y'all motherfuckers what she really do.
Who she
Why?
is.
Why?
if
Right.
their
When they
own
gonna
family
believe
don't
them,
fuck with
Black
them, that should tell
Velvet?
you something right there.
That
Velvet's
part.
own mother don't be fucking with them. Janae's own parents and sister don't be fucking with her.
Part.
Solar's family don't fuck with him.
That part.
Hello, the
Right.
people that know them the best.
Don't
And then
fuck with
people be
them.
forgetting that we go all the way back on this shit. That is the most
Right.
oddest pair up of who gonna be
Look,
together now out this carbonation shit. Cause y'all couldn't stand each other. It's just like Aaron and Kendra
oh,
or whatever and stuff. Y'all can't
look.
stand each other.
Look, Cola,
Okay,
look,
I'm
all the
sorry.
way back to the
Talking.
grand days, to the all them days, the IG days. Who else? Lurker. I mean, like, and you know what I'm saying?
I've
Just
been
all the
following.
way back, years and years and years, right? I just
It's
want to say this real quick, and then it's like. Yeah, they are Velvet. People have invested in Velvet so much. I
yeah,
mean,
Hmm.
and other ones, and she do the same thing every time.
every
And
time.
then it's like, okay, not only that, it's just like, damn, when are y'all gonna stop feeling sorry for this girl and realize this is what this girl is and who she is? She's a
Right.
scammer. She's a con artist. Nature Boy said that was his twin.
She know that these people is so fucking
Huh?
stupid
Good point.
that she can say whatever. She tells people. How many times has
Hmm.
Velvet been on a live somewhere telling these motherfuckers, I'm too good to work.
That's
I'm
it.
a
Hmm.
queen. I ain't supposed to work. The
Right.
fuck? So
You
why
know
would
But
you
they
what's
give your
do
hard earned money to someone like
right
that?
money to her. Yep.
How many times she done took y'all donations, told y'all she was gonna do one thing with it and another? Y'all
Yep.
really
Right. I thought she was getting
her?
mental health. I thought she was getting the help she needed after she pressed the charges. I thought that's what the fuck was going on. What happened?
Hello.
What happened to
Right.
what
And
happened about
Janae, every single time she has a breakup, she does the same exact video. It's like she has a script. Like if you line them up, if somebody was
Hmm.
to do an edit and line them up back to back to back, it's the same meditation music, it's the same
Yep.
makeup, it's the same I'm healing and the
Oh, but guess
Right.
what
rocking.
I'm
though?
It's
But
healing.
how about
I
though?
deserve
Look, how
better.
for
Solar.
Oh my
But
years
look, guys.
God.
with what's the
But
name
look.
son with Yada with and they all
But
beat her
look.
up. It's
How
crazy, it's
about
bizarre.
how about now though? Solar using Janae music in his background. I bust out laughing. I
But
said
how
that's
about
some
this? Y'all,
bullshit.
y'all didn't even peep that. You get what I'm saying? Because y'all
Yeah.
know how I've been on this fucking shit where it's like I catch what the fuck I catch because I'm like, fuck them. Mute
Yeah.
carbonation, old, new, whatever the fuck you want to
Yep.
call it because these niggas need to get on into real life. You understand? Because they really think that they celebrities. That's why they think you're supposed to be giving them fucking money. But
Mm,
fucking Wild Velvet got the picture that Janae made for her little ass. You understand? In the background of the
hanging
shit.
up.
So now that you saying
Yep.
Solar playing Janae music, Velvet going live with
Mm.
Janae picture and stuff. What is okay? I think I see
And
where
let
this
me
is going. This is
and
gonna be some
call it. Let me add this.
triangulation shit. This is gonna be one of them fucking shit. They trying to give us storylines at this point. So that's what it's gonna be for the love of Solar. You understand? And because I
Right.
don't get it. Why do y'all need Janae's energy around y'all for this fuck shit?
Well, if
And
you
then look, I had even went back today, right, and was playing old videos. Nation Boy was like, Solar, you want to be me, period. And he was telling everybody then. And Solar been wanting to be Nation
Zoka
Boy. And
told
it's just like
on
this.
him.
Hmm.
Zoka told on him. Zoka said, and he went on
Yeah.
and
Zoka
Solar
too.
wanna be chief.
Hmm.
That's his
Zoka
Yeah.
And look at this
lieutenant.
shit. And then Velvet, her little goofy ass, where it's like, okay, so you just down for the ride or die of being an empress or something. It could be
Yep.
an empress of some good shit or some bullshit as long as you the empress.
She just want to be the empress. She want to be the, like she said, she was the one that was supposed to be in power. But
Yes,
this is the thing.
Marquita,
When
because I know
Caliber
Marquita
came
been
up
taking a
there,
break. Yeah, it's they the new carbonation, girl.
right.
They the chieftain, the chiefess.
Look, but Cola, listen. Caliber came on my live yesterday. I think yeah, yesterday, yeah. And I was so thankful he came up and this guy, his mind blown too. He said he didn't even see this shit coming. He was like, he laughed at it. He said it's a bunch of bullshit.
It is. It is
Like he
because
don't
they
even
understand
believe it.
people like these storylines. That's why I was like, it's time to mute they fucking asses because that's what they giving. They're giving us
It's time to
telenovela.
counsel their ass.
Yeah,
But you get this, you know what's gonna happen? Velvet's gonna be the chief and Solar's gonna be the chiefess. Velvet gonna be
Of
going upside
course.
his
right.
fucking head.
Exactly.
Cause she more manly.
Exactly. Exactly. Velvet gonna be pegging Solar little booty. That's what's gonna happen. The fuck? And then now with that, because we know everybody in the world seen the damn video. Everybody in the
Mm-hmm.
world knows Solar like the transgenders. Everyone knows this shit at
Mm-hmm.
this point. So Velvet, you must have known that Dusty Nuts liked the shit too. You understand? You acting like you questioning
Of
him like he
course.
was gay. Oh my god. Okay, Solar gay. What the
Solar
fuck is you
super
talking about?
gay.
He's super gay.
Girl,
Exactly.
They make more sense
I
than
looked
him
at
and Janae.
some
I hate to say it, they do. They actually do because she has way more masculine energy, and that's what he wants. He never
that what
wanted
he
You know
Janae.
like.
what? You right. Cause you know what I used to be telling people, Hudson?
That was Solar
Fucking
like.
that he missed. That's why he was missing Zoka. Even though he was with
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Nene, I still think he missed Zoka because Zoka was whipping his ass. Even though he was fighting, but
Yes.
Zoka's manly and Zoka will fucking fight like she thinks she a dude. You get what I'm saying? So it was
Yes.
giving that testosterone that he needed. Fucking Nene is way too flowers and candy for his ass.
Yup. And Velvet would sit his ass down too because we got the videos of her, with that left hook or right hook or whatever hook on Nature Boy ass, pulling
Mm-hmm.
that
His
whole
big old
plug out
ass.
That
his
He
made
hopped
boy.
right
Solar
up
a
and hit him with
little
that hook.
ting ting hard. He was like, "Oh my god,
Exactly.
ooh, I love your muscles,
Period.
Velvet."
And his daddy was abusive. I hate to say it, but like people don't like the truth on social media for some reason. But his
I
father was
know.
abusive, and that's what when Nature Boy used to beat up on the women, and Solar used to be laughing, talking about my family is lit. Like he was, that's what he was. That's what he grew up on. That's why he is psychotic
Wow.
in his mind. Like these are the truth. These are the facts. That's why these
And
people
I
need
can go with
inpatient
that because
therapy.
he did say he heard his mom getting beat a lot. So he's not used to regularness. He needs toxicity. So that's why he was down for carbonation. That's why he finished those rituals after he left. He didn't go get cleansed.
No, he didn't. Talking about
That
he
nigga's
I
a
think he was full of
No.
liar.
shit when he went there for the ayahuasca. Talking about I'm having an ayahuasca experience. I'm a shaman. No, no, motherfucker, you're not a shaman. Somebody gave you some backyard boogie and you bugging the fuck out because he looks horrible. He looks
A
horrible. That's
real
not
he got
ayahuasca.
that truck stop ayahuasca. Real
But look,
Right.
ayahuasca
y'all.
is not from
Look.
Mexico. It's from Peru. You got to go in the woods.
Right. It's a whole ceremony.
It takes a
Exactly. It's not no
long
you just
time.
pop some ayahuasca like they some candy or
No.
some shit. That's why these people be thinking people stupid. Like it's a whole little it's like a 3-4 day ceremony. It's the
You
process.
got to
Right.
do
You know what I'm
3
saying?
days of no eating, and then you got to sit. It's like you go into the bush for that shit. And like
Yeah.
Right.
And then they
it's
give you
not
I forgot
nah.
what they call it. They give you something to throw your guts up. Even though you're not
Mhm.
eating,
Yep.
make sure that you fully empty. Like you will be excreting from your mouth and your booty at the same fucking time type shit. It's
Right.
not a pleasant, it's a fucked up
Experience
experience to get to the
is not,
pleasant
it
part
is.
of it.
Right.
It's not
Yep.
fun and games.
But
And he
look,
over there in the
and
water
call
with
it,
that Mexican man. And that's your little boyfriend.
Cola.
but
I have
call it, look,
to throw
I
this
did
back
found this, right?
quick. I got to
Hmm.
throw this
Oh,
back
go
up
ahead.
quick. Solar and Velvet are smoking clout rocks.
See,
Okay. That,
boom, boom. Yeah, she
Pam.
adopted my word. Ow. You're like,
Yes. Pop
ow.
rock. Yes.
Solar
They
smokes
smoking
clout
the $100
rocks.
ones
Now my
too.
solar,
Yes.
my solar smokes crack rocks.
But look, this is what I found though, y'all. I did go back and look. When Solar first went to carbonation, he looked like a fucking trans, his damn self. Skinny as fuck, had his hair crinkly and shit. It was half blonde, half black. Like,
But you see
Solar,
how he
stop
swings his
playing.
dreads though? It's mad feminine. You know how like how when you
Yes,
swing your
like
hair
a
with your hand,
girl.
like whew, like he do that too effortlessly. Like it's like nigga, be free. And I'm tired of these people wanting to hide behind shit. If you gay,
And
be
look,
fucking gay. Don't nobody
be
He's
care in
gay.
from
2022. Nobody
I
care.
wonder if his father
And
was
look,
like because his father was in the music industry, like on like like a B list, C list in the music industry. I wonder if his father was like I hate to say it, but like lending him out to like try to get into the
he
music
could have been,
industry.
but that's why he said, "Oh, is that how Mike Will named him? Fuck out of here."
Like bitch,
Yep.
Michael ain't
Oh
name you
yeah, I
shit.
forgot about that. Woo, you absolutely right because he
That's
was
how
talking
you know
about
that nigga
Mike
smoking
Well.
crack, and that's not ayahuasca. Talking
Wow. I
about
wonder
some
if
Mike Will
his
name.
father
Get
was
the fucking
probably lending him out. He needs some inpatient
That's
shit, yo.
possible. That's possible. That's highly possible. Cause all that shit be going on in the background. Y'all know with the pedophilia and shit. And you know it and when he stayed with that trans man, the trans man said that they had sex multiple times. Okay, Velvet, I know you heard that. And the Solar was so fucking broke. He stole the man damn high school rent. Who do that?
Mm-hmm.
But you done made over a quarter
Mm,
million
what's up?
dollars since you've been gone. I don't believe it. But this is the thing. This is why Velvet told her supporters she don't care. Because she's thinking that Solar knows how to get money and he's gonna take care of her. That's all it
Velvet,
is.
give you hear this? Get those babies to your mama, please, and just run off with Solar. Give
yeah,
those babies
Right.
to your
exactly.
mother,
Why else you don't do that?
please. Just give the
Right.
Get
babies to
them
your
babies
Cause we
up.
mother.
know that's what you want to do. Exactly. Like just we seen what you
Mm,
did with baby Eliana and Mama Wanda. Where it's like you it's nothing for you to just hand your kid
left
over
the
to a
baby
stranger. So
left
give it to your mom and
left Ellie
go.
for 4 days. 4 days.
Right.
This
If
somebody you don't
anybody
even
hears
know.
this and speak to Velvet's mother, please just tell her to take those babies. I
Yeah,
don't
let her
care.
live her
Just
little stupid
please.
ass life. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
we don't know. Dusty, I'm not Dusty. Excuse me. Solar. Well, actually, we could call him Dusty
Mhm.
Nuts Junior because that's basically what the fuck type
Right.
of shit that you on. Where
Period.
it's like you didn't fool my ass. I tried to believe love was winning with Janae, and I was like, no, it's
Girl,
not.
they
Love
played
is
in
not
our face
winning.
color. And you know, we don't like that shit. We from the East Coast. Bitch, we gonna come at you hot as a motherfucker.
Yeah, where it was like, how
I'm
dare you?
serious.
I'm putting lightning
Yes.
bolts in chats and shit. Like, I don't like to be made a fool of. Okay.
No. And deliberately.
Simba,
Like,
yes.
to
See,
me,
Simba, I
this
don't
shit
know
was
if I said
deliberate.
Simba, if she's versed on Dusty Nuts, but yeah, Simba, that's what the fuck they doing. They using these kids for coins. That's like with Kendra and fucking Aaron with Baby Jaw or whatever. They know we love to see Baby Jaw
Mhm.
laughing and smiling and happy. We love Baby fucking Jaw. We just don't like you
That's right.
motherfuckers. You understand? So that's why you're doing that, because you could have been did it. Because even with
Correct.
Kendra
And
and
the
Aaron,
sad
what
part,
was your epiphany,
I
Kendra?
think,
That's what I want to know. Because you was going how many months?
in Cola, right? I
Them
think the
courts.
sad part is us as
That part.
supporters love those children more than the parents do. That's the saddest part. And then
Yeah.
my thing is this. How does she know this is going to affect baby Eliana? What is this going to trigger in her? She don't give a fuck.
She don't.
She don't
She
give a
don't.
fuck.
She
Well,
And
don't.
just
And it's
like we were saying the other day, how we don't know that Solar is
Irby
Ivy daddy
said she said
right.
she is tired of
with
being
them
a
fat ass cheeks. We
single
don't know.
We don't. We don't know none of this shit. You get what I'm saying? We don't know if this nigga is a
Nope.
low key pedo. You get what I'm saying? This is why I hate
Right.
with women and with having children where that's just you just bring your kids around who the fuck ever. Like it's just cool in the gang. Like people ain't out here touching
It
people.
is not.
Can y'all hear me?
Like when me and my
Yes,
kids'
sis.
dad separated, let me tell y'all, my kids has never met nobody, and I only dated one other person, and that was serious. Me and him dated for like 5 years. He never even met my children. They've only been around their father,
Yeah, because
and
you have
vice
to have
versa.
a strict people don't understand. You gotta be watching these
Yep.
motherfuckers because it be the people that you think that ain't gonna touch nobody that's gonna touch them.
Shit, family will do it. So a
Hmm.
family
Right.
boyfriend.
Exactly.
But I think everybody is missing some of the key verbiage that Velvet used. She told
Mm.
everybody she's tired of being a single mother.
But you pick solar.
Velvet, I heard her. Black Velvet. Trust me, I was catching on. She was
Yeah.
tired of being alone. She was tired of being a single mom.
But you
She was
pick
tired of being around the
solar.
kids by
But this is
herself
why I'm
every
like
day, all day.
Velvet.
Exactly,
Velvet, I thought
sassy
had
of
some
all
sense.
people.
Like I didn't think she
She
had
probably
the most,
abusing
but
them
if
kids.
we do a you know what I'm saying, like a curb or grading carbonation on the curb, like you know what I'm saying, like I thought
Mhm.
like that Velvet would be like up on the top thing, like she was probably smarter than even Dusty Nuts. You get what I'm saying? Like why would you want Solar? You get what I'm saying? Like what about Solar screams? Okay, he's gonna be a good dad. You don't know shit, and like I said, y'all you never liked Solar from Jump Street because you felt like
What about
Solar wanted
Velvet screams
Dusty.
good mother though?
True. That's a good fucking point. So yeah, I'm talking from a person with some sense. You're right. I keep talking from the sense shit. I gotta think out of the box. We have to think how they thinking. You're right. You're right. Solar would be a perfect daddy for her fucking kid. You are absolutely fucking right.
If Solar the perfect daddy, then I'm gonna let 21 babysit mine.
Oh
Velvet
hell
would
no.
let fucking with them if she got gave her some dragons and shit.
And then another thing, y'all. Solar supposedly lost his child, right? To Nature Boy. I thought Nature Boy owed you a daughter. So this is my thing. And then Janae says, Solar, you need to tell your part in the baby or the truth about the baby. So that'll
Who
never come
child?
out.
Who
So what are you
child?
trying to really do, Solar, to this baby Ellie?
Right. We
Why
can't
are you
trust
trying to
you.
get
Your
so close to
mind
her?
frame is but like I said, I'm thinking from a person of common sense. Velvet ain't got no fucking common
Right?
sense. So let me keep my common sense comments to myself.
It's the truth though. What if he want to get closer? Cause like even I remember like when he first had came out right as far as leaving, and he was talking about Velvet in a different light, and he'll be like, "Yes, my princess, I'm her godfather." Like what, nigga?
Her godfather.
It was
He
just
doing
weird.
too much.
Yeah, it
These
was
people
weird.
doing too much.
It was weird, y'all. I
And that's
wouldn't
the thing.
trust
They
him
know that
around.
people
I
like
wouldn't
these
trust him around
storylines.
my children at
And that's
all.
the thing. That's why we can't trust
Mm-mm.
nothing that be coming out these motherfuckers because they have
Mouth.
mastered that everything is
Yep.
a fucking storyline because there's a sucker born every fucking day that want to
And
give
then
their hard
all,
earned Babylon money to their asses for a storyline.
and that's what pissed me off.
Exactly.
And a couple other channel holders that I talked to. Like we thought
Hmm.
it, hoping it'd be the end of it after Nature Boy, got locked up. And I heard a couple other
Right.
creators be like, okay, well, let's talk about other codes. Um, but we noticed that the followers, the people who are so against the nature, supposedly so against Nature Boy, didn't want to hear nothing but Nature Boy. But we thought
Right.
y'all was against these people, but that's all what y'all seem to want to hear about.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can't go live.
And I'm
Then
gonna be real, Velvet. You're right, because I've even tried to take my channel in different directions, and it's like every time
Hello.
you do, it's a thumb.
They
You know
pull
what I'm
you
saying? It
back
goes
in.
down,
Unless
mhm,
but
you
then when you get back
I
on this
tried that
nigga, it goes
too.
back up. I'm like, what is
Yep,
wrong with that? It's
use
more
this
than just Nature
live,
Boy caught out here.
it
use
is.
Congress
But then
live.
I did
Sex
some digging,
trafficking,
and there's
all that.
some people were Team Nature Boy. That's why
Mm,
I did
I
some
think
digging, and certain people who
now,
I
I
thought were
think so
anti.
too. Behind the
It's,
scenes, y'all, I think so too.
yeah.
I
mhm.
mean, look at
Mm.
this live as a prime example. This live wouldn't even be meant to be discussing Nature Boy, and look what done happened.
Yep. Yep.
Y'all
You
want this
absolutely right.
shit. Y'all want to talk about it. Y'all bored. This is y'all cable television.
Yep. And then so it's so
Okay.
sad how these people is being treated. No, it's sad how they letting themselves be fucking treated. Well, I felt like that at the beginning, but it's like the nigga is in jail. I don't. How can somebody control you from jail? I'm sorry. I will not
But
go
you know
there.
what's super sad though, Cola, is the fact that what people support out here. They know Nature Boy was beating them women ass.
Mhm.
They know Nature Boy was locking them in closets. They know Nature Boy was R-ing them women. All of them have been
Mhm.
R in a sense, more than once, and more than just one of them. And but yet they will want to see Nature Boy because why? He can make you laugh a little bit, or you get off on seeing somebody else
But
in
we had a
pain.
first
This
row
shit
seat,
is
all
real
of us
life.
that's up here, because we be on the Bigo streets and shit. We've
Shit.
seen it be grandmothers, mothers, aunties and
Yeah.
stuff. Y'all paid
Mm-mm.
dragons. Y'all paid the top gift type shit to have him
Hell, Mama
abuse
Wanda
these
was his
people.
main supporter at one time.
You know how many times poor
She used
Malia,
to
you
have her
understand, was the
grandchild
whipping
laying
girl for
beside her
beans?
talking to that man.
People coming up there like, Malia, your house
Shit.
is in the seventh crack house today and you're fucking it up for everyone. You know what? He's showing such a nice person over here letting you eat
Hmm.
this Chinese food even though you're getting thrown in the closet.
Yes.
Throw her in the closet. I'll send you a dragon. Throw her in the closet.
Yep.
I didn't know that people used to tell people to kick because I didn't come on Bigo until he was in jail. So I didn't know he was telling people to kick everybody out their room and he'll speak to them. I wish I would. You ain't speaking to me,
Nature Boy
nigga.
did a lot of
You
dirty
fucking
shit.
demon.
And I'm
True
gonna
and
say
Juju
this.
got me forever blocked, so I don't fuck them and be. I don't, so that's what he must have did. True forever blocked me and went and told Juju, "You better block that Cola James bitch." Well,
But y'all know what?
Baby
I
won't
think
none
this though.
won't
I
none of
think a lot more people was talking to Nature Boy behind the scenes than we
hmm,
know. And also, I think they were cool with what was going on too, because they had content.
right,
mm-mm.
right.
When I
That's what
spoke
be
And
to
going on.
All beans
no, I
ain't
won't
good.
even tell you who I spoke to, but come to find out people were on their way to carbonation and I didn't
Oh
even know.
yeah,
wow,
I've heard
wow,
that too.
And
So
no,
wow.
it wasn't their kids, it was them.
where was these people? Where are these people now? Then that's what I want to know.
Shit, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I
Idiots.
don't know. This red Moscato. I'm drinking some red Moscato, y'all. This shit is hitting. I made some chili cheese fries and this red
Mm,
Moscato and this conversation. Today is a good
that
day.
sound good, Cola. Shit.
Probably somewhere
I
hiding,
could go
biting
for
their
me some
fingernails
damn
off,
Moscato.
twisting their dreadlocks off their
Shit.
fucking head, fucking bitch. Working on some other lies.
Oh my god. Wait, hold up. I missed something. Wait a
Mm.
minute. Go back, Hudson. Who? What? Dreadlocks off head? What?
Creating
Yeah.
some other havoc somewhere else.
Oh, okay. I
Oh
was like,
shit.
huh?
I'm so slow. Oh, okay, I get it. Oops, blind moment. Let me okay.
I'm still blind,
I
so I'm gonna have
still
to
got
ask
the
somebody to
Lying to
come
blind
this
back in.
moment,
one.
so don't
And
feel
then lying
bad.
to that one. Creating havoc all over social media.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm blind. I'm going in the blind corner with Velvet.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus.
Scoot over, Velvet.
Yeah, I don't know either, y'all. I don't.
It's
But
room for you. It's room for you. Come on, sis. Let's go in the closet.
hey,
But I
hey,
will
hey,
say,
Black man, you know I'm in a blind moment because with me, you talked about the other day, girl. Like I
yeah,
was like, huh?
yeah,
Had
yeah.
beef
Me,
with
I'm
everybody all
mad I
over
missed that
social
panel.
media.
I heard y'all had a good ass panel on Bigo. It was you,
It
Boo,
was good.
Ty,
Yeah, it was
fucking
great.
Caliber, Sashay, his little ass. And that's the thing, not trying to be funny.
Yeah,
Out of all them, Caliber's probably the only person I never
I
roasted.
respect Caliber. Caliber
That's
said,
real
"Yo,
shit. And I don't know what it
Hmm.
he
is.
was like,
It was something about him. I
Caliber,
never got in on his ass. Like the only people I really got in
right,
on their ass was Dusty Nuts and the three bobblehead bitches. You understand?
right,
And True, even Sassy. Like
right,
I got on his ass more
right."
later down the line when he sold me that dream
Caliber
about
and
love winning.
Pice.
Look, Caliber
Caliber and
said, "This is
Pice
what he
was
said, Carla."
very
He
logical.
was like. Right. He was like, he never got in on the messiness. And he said, even though I was there, he was like, we was there, but I still really don't know those people. He was like, basically, they only know the characters that Nature Boy portrayed them as. They didn't really get a
Mm.
Hmm.
chance to get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, now when people ask him like questions about people, he's like, I can't really tell you. You got to ask them. Because he's like, I really don't know. He can only attest for the shit that, happened to him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because him and Pice and were just doing music mostly. Like he used them for music.
Yeah.
Mm.
he said that's what he went for originally. Was the
Yeah,
music?
the music. Yeah.
He even let me crack a little joke, and I asked him who was
Yeah.
nature in the jailhouse, and he told me, "Come on now." I mean, I've
Pice
talked.
was always, not Pice. I mean, Caliber was always the coolest one to me. It was like he was just
yeah.
relaxed. The rest of them, it was like
Mhm.
this pick me shit. So I'm like, all right, I'm getting on y'all asses because y'all doing the most. This nigga was
Right.
all making songs
And
and
he
shit.
also said this. He was like, he don't have no malice for Nature Boy, but he said Nature Boy needs serious, serious help.
Yes,
Like
he did,
seriously.
and he
He's
hope
like Nature Boy is a sick person.
he was like,
Damn
if he
sure
don't
is.
get
Go
the
ahead,
help, he
brother.
get out. If he get help and he can come out
Right.
and regular dude, then let him out. But if he can't get no help, keep his ass in there.
Right.
And
He
I
needs to be
Yeah.
out. Yep.
mean, like, even though I don't necessarily believe everything Kendra and Aaron say, I did tell
Hmm.
True because me and True talked on the back end. I told him, I said, listen, I'm not interested in trolling Aaron, but I will
Right.
troll
Me
the shit
neither.
out of True.
Right.
And I
Mm.
told him that flat out, like, you on some Aaron shit, I'll leave you alone. But True ever
Yeah.
come back, I'm on his ass.
Yeah.
That part. Yep.
Well, I'm not because I ain't never told they asses, so fuck it. But I'm still like I'm sorry, I ain't Aaron. I just don't won't make content on Aaron. But I listen.
Mm.
Y'all can't have a came to Jesus moment for some personal shit. Like I wouldn't go to jail for Dusty Nuts. I don't fault them, but no, y'all did not wake up one day and decide it was all good. Something
Right.
no.
It seemed
That
like
nigga and them
Yeah, you know them
PPP
folks
loans
talk
came
to
back.
him.
The police
Come
was
on
like,
there.
"Yo, what's good with these PPP loans?" Because him and Kendra
Right.
Hmm.
had the most coming out, and that's when that shit. Because them
Yeah.
motherfuckers ain't dumb. Him and
Yeah.
Kendra are not
And
dumb.
It's too
And look,
collaborative. Like you get what I'm saying? Because her
yeah,
when she
And
did
they
her
want to
little
take that baby
Instagram,
probably.
I am Kendra,
that
and then he did
part.
I am Aaron. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
Instagram looked the same. Y'all hate each other in real life. Y'all was never it wasn't a real relationship ever with fucking with y'all. Y'all was thrown together. You couldn't stand her, she couldn't stand you. And now y'all faking like y'all trying to do it for baby job.
Look,
Get
cause
the fuck
Cola
out of
is
here with
like
that.
this,
And they
right?
both government
We know them people
affiliated.
talk
He's a
to them.
veteran, and
Number
her
one,
family work for the
look,
government.
look.
Did y'all hear the Air Force?
Kendra will lose Ja Umi, right? So she's not gonna risk it. And then with Aaron, he if he get a felony charge, everything the military is giving him would be gone. So why
They're
wouldn't you just be like,
military
yeah, I came to my Jesus moment?
and
Well,
they're married.
Kendra
They are
was
still married. Y'all
Hmm.
forget. Her family is
Right.
a
Right.
is a government family, and he's a military veteran. Her family works for the
Hmm.
government. Her mother works for the government, and they're still married. So
Right.
they will
Right.
lose Ja only. So it's not
And
just
that's
her;
the
it's
funny
both of
thing.
Yeah.
And
them.
it being that they're married, even though it ain't a real marriage, it's only a paper marriage. You get what I'm
He
saying?
get paid
They
for
can't
that.
tell on each other, but they
that's right.
can't. You get what I'm saying? That's why they got to be. We're bosom buddies. We love each other.
Right.
I'm getting to know Kendra. I'm getting to know Aaron. We're trying to be better for Naomi. No, we know we
Right.
see through the shit.
They
She was
probably get
Hmm.
because you
mad
don't
for
your
the like
military bonuses go up when you're
Yeah,
married, so
that's
they
what
get
I
a
was
lot
Yeah,
more
saying.
money.
you
Like
get housing. You
he
get
getting
all type
paid
of
for,
good
yeah,
shit.
he's getting
oh,
paid for being married. He
yeah.
also getting his 3,000 a month for whatever, you know, from retirement or whatever, getting out
No,
the military with an honorable discharge or whatnot. He
Hmm.
gets insurance. John Umi is set up good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if he get a charge, then all of that is gone. And then Kendra, I don't guess is gonna risk losing John Umi. I hope she got enough sense for that, you know.
Yeah.
and she got on
But
live and kind of tried to slow low key kind of troll on what happened. But when True came on my live and talked all that shit, I don't know if y'all remember
mm,
or not, but a lady came up saying that she worked for DCF. But
Yeah, I
then
remember.
mm.
okay, she sent me a picture of her badge, and if y'all go back and watch that live, she told
I think
True
she
and
gave
her
her a couple weeks or something
10
months
days.
and was like that
10
he'll be
Oh,
out
the
of there.
white lady.
Yep, 10 days. If y'all notice, it wasn't even 10 days before Kendra ass was gone. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Oh, and
But
guess what
see,
I
else, Black
remember
Velvet?
that.
Did you know this? You know that part when you asked True something, like when he anyway, when True said that he would take John Umi life, I think it was on your
hey,
live
Her
when that happened.
Majesty.
I remember that too. And he was like,
They were they
I
were gonna
remember that.
use that in the court case.
Hmm.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
listen, if I want me to come testify, hit me up so I could get cute.
And that's the thing with Kendra because when she's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I woke up." First of all, you was one of the first people that left. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like you've
Mhm.
been out that environment for months and months and months. So what
6 months
was
to
the
be
trigger
exact,
for you?
Cola.
You understand what I'm saying? You wasn't
Right.
talking to him on the phone every day like these
Nope.
girls are. You were still minding. Here's the get you gotcha. Right before she did that interview with the T or whatever, she
Yep.
was in there live
Mhm.
modding.
Yes, she was.
Yep. She kicked me out. She
Do you
kicked me out,
understand what
dog.
I'm saying?
Yep.
So
I
what
know.
epiphany, what wake up did you fucking have? If you over there modding
Them
for the
folks.
fucking for the bitches talking about some 333 over there, and then you come over to the YT streets and do this
Mhm.
interview. The interview that they did was to solidify whatever they fucking wrote on them statements. Period.
That's
Y'all wrote
right.
a statement.
Yep.
That's fine.
Mhm.
That's fine. 'Cause I wouldn't go to jail
Yep.
for dusty nuts neither. But don't try to act
Right.
like you're supposed to get this round of applause because you
Hey,
came to Jesus moment. That's not what happened. You're having this moment because you're saving yourself.
you scared?
It sounds
Say
like
Yep.
some
you
light switch
scared.
epiphany
Say you
when
scared.
yesterday it was
Right.
like your religion, you was 10 toes down and nobody better ask you no questions about it. It was like he was
Right.
your Lord and Savior, literally.
You
Like
would
you was
cut
in
your
a
arm off.
spell.
You would unalive baby Jayumi for this nigga.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, don't forget my
Yep.
favorite part. Jahumi was raised to be a servant.
That's
Right.
right. Yep.
Now we having epiphanies. Get the fuck out of here.
Right. Yep. The people was that damn epiphany.
They
Right, them people. Well, I told you, boo. As soon as they came out with that dumb shit, I was like, them people that came
Mhm.
and spoke to them. That's
Nope,
what
she took him in
happens.
that room and was like, "Listen,
Right.
Kendra."
Because think about it. They've been there the longest. You get what I'm saying? Because think about it.
Yep.
The people don't want to talk to Juju or Jackson them. Juju and
Right.
Jackson them are a drop in time. They haven't even fucking
Yep.
been there a complete cool year, to be quite honest. You
No,
understand?
Right.
These you motherfuckers been there for years, from the jump street. You would have the
Right.
information that they want and need. The rest of them is just whatever garnish to the
they
shit.
come like the second or
They,
third season
you know what
carbonation.
it is? Because
Yeah, yeah.
no, because Aya was there longer than them, and she's still at the thing. And what am I gonna like?
They
They
probably know
gave
that
Ja
I am retarded. I'm
they
sorry, that's a bad word. Retarded is like using the word
they
nigga.
gave Ja his
They think
blood
she's
test.
mentally challenged.
They gave Ja his blood test. No, because I have been prostituted and everything. They gave Ja his blood test. It probably came back that that's Aaron's baby. And the
Yeah.
PPP loans. You know, they really cracking down on these PPP shit, especially in Georgia. And Kendra and Aaron took out the biggest ones. They have the highest ones, and they're in different states. So now it's really
And this is what
federal
people
too.
don't understand about the PPP loans either, where people thinking that, oh, it's just gonna come up in the system. You get what I'm saying? Red flag. You know what I'm saying? People just immediately coming to get people. There's some people that might have took they won't get caught for another 3-4 years. Not and then when I say caught, I don't mean like,
Right.
oh, you understand? It's they got to do it in order. You know how many people took out
Right.
PPP loans? You know what I'm saying? Thousands of fucking people took out that fucking shit. So they gotta comb through all of them people. So it's just a waiting process for your ass to go to jail. To be quite
Baby
honest,
had a
Yep.
press conference saying they was coming after the people that committed fraud. Y'all remember that?
mm-hmm.
Hmm. But if they got a reason
And
to
they were
run
online
their social
being
security,
boisterous about it. Because even when he did that
Yep.
live, it had all them dumbass niggas sitting there like, how much money I got from you? How much money I
Yep.
got from you? What
Show
did Aaron say? Since he's Aaron now, Aaron, what was it like 80K? Some
80,
bullshit. It was some
yup,
crazy shit.
$80,000.
and if they
Yeah.
got a reason to go through their social security numbers, and he made them do it in different states, so they didn't do it in Atlanta. They got them like I think like Ohio was one, and like Nebraska and crazy like
Yeah,
states.
somebody had a cleaning service. Somebody had a lawn service, and yeah, they all had some crazy shit.
Love you, Her Majesty.
And
Aw.
especially if what's the name, Eligio is doing like he's making his case do a what is it, a quick case, whatever it's called,
Yeah,
Expert.
a speedy
a
trial or
speedy
whatever.
trial.
Hmm.
So yeah, they was like, okay, well he got them doing these PPP shit too. So let's run all their social security cards and see what comes up too. Social security numbers.
Imagine all the people that done called since he done been in jail though, that done told about
That
them PPP loans.
too.
They got all that shit, just like Cola said. They got them. How much you done gave me? How much you done gave me? They got
Yep.
all that shit.
Them tips. People I know people calling in with tips and everything. And like what Joy said, we know who's I'm speaking, but all the people in the cult that is not being public about speaking. People that's
Mhm.
calling on the back end that was in the cult. We don't know
Mhm.
who's talking to the
But
people.
but this the only thing that I don't agree with, right? It's like because how it was put to me, it was like they basically wanted Nature Boy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like as
Oh
long
wait, not to cut
as
you off. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. 1 second to just everybody, and then you can finish your thought. But I need you to type in the chat your Bigo ID, Velvet, your Bigo ID. Hudson, I don't know if you're still active on Bigo, but put your Bigo ID so that people in here can follow y'all over on Bigo, because this is the type of content you get good content over there. It ain't a shit show. You understand? So y'all need to be subscribed to these folks if you don't want a shit show.
right,
Okay, I'm sorry. We'll continue.
right. Thank you, love. I
Thank.
appreciate it. I can't even see the chat. I don't know how to
I'm
do
not hosting
it.
this. I think I may be coming back next month, but it's not concrete. I'll throw my IG out there so y'all can follow me there.
Then whatever you want to
Yeah.
put, yeah, but put
Can
something
you
because
put
people
mine
leave
in
me
that
alone.
cola?
I'm
I
saying
can't do
Okay,
it.
okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. 'Cause I gotta
Oh,
go
I
All right,
can't.
thank
yours is a
you.
little extra long and
It's
special. Okay.
I'm about to say I can't either because it only let me chat with the people on the panel.
What?
Like when I put
I
chat,
think you touched. Did you touch the private? You in the private chat? I think that's why. I don't think you in the comments.
I don't have nobody blocked because I don't block people. And my old Bigo channel is shut down for some reason.
Can y'all see?
Somebody with is when
What
they listen.
happened? Because I just jumped on here, right? Because y'all be knowing about the Bigo streets. I don't be knowing about the Bigo streets like that because it's too
I
dangerous in
can't
the
speak
Bigo
on
streets.
what Hudson talking about. That's Hudson's testimony, and I'm staying out of it. Respectfully, Hudson. I'm
No,
staying out.
I no. Because when I went here, because I was going on Bigo so that I could get Woo's ID, and I see Wavy P face everywhere as fucking flyers. Fucking what's his face? What's that gay man? What's this? Let me see. Who's this so much tea person or whatever? Let me see who. Drama Sound Off. That's Oh damn! I accidentally went in the room. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to go in there. Um,
My old Bigo page. Let me put my new Bigo page. That's my
is
daughter.
he in jail?
Somebody polyglot.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a storyline or true. To be honest with you, I took a good break from Bigo, and I can't tell you nothing. I go in Woo page, I go in Tide
Oh,
Live, and
good. So I don't feel alone now, cause I be feeling like I be out the loop, cause I be like I don't be knowing shit, cause like I said, I go to Woo page, I go to Ty page, I go to some people that's just totally off the grid type shit on Bigo. Like you understand? like what the fuck is y'all doing here? Just regular people, but I don't be fucking knowing. But when I went on there so I could get Woo's ID to put it in the chat, that's the fuck first thing popped up. I'm like, oh okay.
no, what is my? Okay, I can't type, but it's DTHEE Black Velvet One on Instagram. If y'all interested.
Oh, good. See, thank you, Woo, because I'm slow. This red wine got me a little fucking slow or whatever, because I'm still sitting here trying to get the shit. Thank you. I'm dropping the link right now.
And Hudson, if you are blocked on my shit, I try to go and unblock you because you right. I'm happy. I'm happy you are free from your captor.
Thank you so much. So am I. She is a shit starter, and I noticed that from all over.
So
And every time, and I went,
Hudson,
and
like,
when I
eyes
tried to find
free.
out what's going on, everyone. And let me tell you, when I went around to see what's good, everyone's like, mm-hmm, she did the same thing to me, girl. I'm like, what? Like literally everywhere, on every single
multiple
social
times.
media platform, everybody I spoke to
All
said
right,
she did
so
the
listen,
same
because you
exact
know what,
thing.
because I feel good now or whatever, right? I'm going to just, stay with this bad shit. So I'm glad you're talking of that, because my feelings was hurt with you, girl, because like word on the street was that because I liked you in Capricorn, Ashe, and certain people, you understand? And when I was in the little family thing and stuff, that you called me, y'all was calling me and whatever, a mammy and shit, and we
What?
ain't saying people names or whatever, that we a part of a cult. So I wasn't fucking with you. That's why I was
No,
gonna go. So I was like
not at
I'm a
all.
mammy.
I don't operate like that. I'm not that type of person. I don't start shit, and I can't even remember what or how anything went down, because guarantee it was some he said she said bullshit, someone carrying bones and just starting shit, because the same person was talking shit behind about me behind my back
I'm not surprised.
Okay.
in her own clique. Each one of us, Capricorn, fucking
Yeah, cause my feelings was
Bad.
hurt. I'm like, I be kicking it with. I'm like, I'm a fucking mammy and fuck them bitches and stuff. I
I
was
don't do
like,
that shit.
Was
that's
I?
why
Everybody
like
will
you ain't
tell
noticed. I
you.
used to be cold to you. Like we used to be coming in woo shit, and I just be like, I just be like whatever. Cause I was like, no,
Woo
I
shit.
don't.
Like
I'm in my feelings.
I don't do that shit, and I'm so sorry that you had to think that way of me, and I am so sorry that you ever heard any shit like that. No, I did not call you a mammy. I would not sit there and kiki and laugh in your face and talk shit behind your
Okay,
back.
good,
I'm not
good,
that type of
Was
good.
I
person. And if
mammy?
I had any problems with you, I would bring it to you directly. I would not bring it to you and like I would not do no type of shit like that. I would not like embarrass you. I would not try to embarrass you. I am so sorry that you had to go through that. Same with you, Black Velvet. Same with Woo. I am
Was
so sorry.
I
And the
mammy?
only time, like me, last time I spoke to Boo was something that I said to her live, and I had to use a Kiki page, and I immediately made a Kiki page. I mean, what is it called? Is it called a Kiki or a
A
Fufu
Fufu.
foo
page? That's what it's
foo.
called, because I don't even have Fufu pages. That's why I didn't know what it's called. I made a Fufu page and had to bring it to her on live, because that's the only way I could get through to her, because she kept blocking me. I don't do that type of shit,
Can
because
I?
I like to bring things, I like to square things out and bring it to people immediately, because I don't like no fake and phony shit.
What
And
can
I
I clarify something too while we getting stuff off our chest? Y'all know I ain't got good sense, right? And I like to joke and play around. So the night me and my little lover that was on live with me was asking Miss Capricorn questions about being a doctor. We was just doing what we do. If you've ever seen me live, you know that ain't nobody spared. Not with special
Yeah.
stuff. Now we not about to sit up here and talk about your children or your mama or no bullshit like that. But non-serious topics, we'll do that. But when I tell you that shit was blown way out of proportion by a person name we not gonna speak, it
Mhm.
really was. I feel like blown way out of proportion because I
Nah,
couldn't.
it was.
Yeah,
It was.
I couldn't understand for the life of me where the sensitivity came from when me and you kikiing, any other time, and then all of a sudden now you're being attacked and all this other division, and I just felt like it was purposely taken personal to try to draw a wedge between the people who are all getting along, and I
Mm.
like that. Now my second question is, was I a man too?
What you
a
said,
mammy?
sis?
No,
Yeah.
you wasn't no mammy.
Oh, was Velvet a mammy too?
Was who a mammy too?
No, Velvet's asking though. I just remember because a person came back with whatever and from wherever they got it from. I'm not gonna say it's that person, the direct person, however, because I was like, okay, why are they sitting there like with that? But supposedly it was on
Hey,
some
caller,
panel
hold up,
and
caller.
all of
When
us.
y'all get when y'all caller, when y'all get done with that, let me know because I want to speak to her directly.
Oh,
Okay, and it's gonna be a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
Right.
But yeah, somebody as far as with that, you know what I'm saying, was like that all of us was mammies or whatever as far as ZFG and shit like that. And I'm like, I'm cool with every fucking body. I ain't nobody fucking mammy and don't nobody control me. You get what I'm saying? Like what is this? You get what I'm saying? That's why even like when you tried to DM me, I was like cold with it. Like I don't want to talk to nobody in no private nothing because it was like I couldn't trust shit. You
right.
understand? Because it's like the internet and all this other stuff. So I'm like, what if somebody trying to set me up or something when they're talking to some private for
Yep.
what?
Yeah.
So I'm just
No,
glad we had this
I'm glad
talk.
you said the Z
No.
people
I
because I felt like it was made like either you gonna be they friends or you gonna be the petty sister friends or you gonna be my friends. And I'm like, wrong for that.
Yeah.
well,
thank
I
you,
believe
Black Belt.
Everybody
everything
friend.
is blown up out of proportion, and I apologize for anything being getting to where it got. And no, I don't think
So
anyone
let me
is
ask you this,
a
then, Hester. So why would you deliberately lie to my face? That's why I blocked you.
about what, sweetie?
Your family or whatever, and you came to me, you was like, oh, yeah, I'm not in that family no more. You know the different stuff that you sent me. Then I was like, okay, but I really didn't care either way where you was, whether you were or you wasn't. Then when you popped back up in my live, you got the logo on. So I was like, yo, what's up? And then you said, oh, I never really left. Ah, ha ha ha. That's why I blocked you. You're not gonna play in my face.
Now I don't remember
It
all
was
of
the
that.
untruthfulness for me. It was the lie.
No, I don't remember that.
I got the screenshot if you don't.
Well, I don't remember that, and I know I'm not in any family. I'm in my
So
I'm
I
family.
just
My
think
telling
you
you
talking
what was
about at
going
the
on at that
time when
time.
everything was good and stuff. I'm just saying because I don't. You know what I'm saying?
and it could
Y'all,
have been
whatever
the
y'all
time.
have,
It could
y'all
have
can
been
fix
a
this
time
and talk
when
it out.
it could have been a time where it was like a back and forth thing where I was being lied to back and forth because you know how that person is, and it could have been that time where it was a teeter back and forth and I was being lied to and manipulated, and like I said, I apologize because I was being
Mm.
manipulated at that time, and I went through a lot
Well,
of like lies and
okay.
just like because I don't want to be a mean
Right.
person to a person that I felt like I was respecting at a time. Because I
Right.
never been
Well,
through no
I'm just gonna
bullshit like
say this, right?
that.
I feel
And
like
I know
this.
that you were
I feel
probably the last time I
like I
spoke to
feel
you,
like this, right? I feel like this. Like I ain't never had no problem with nobody. Um
neither have I.
personally, I've always tried to stay out of stuff. That's why I stay in my room and I don't do privates and stuff like that. I like Velvet always like your content. I would come through when I could. You'll come through when you could. Da da da. Going forward, I'm not gonna be on nobody's side. I'm Woo Fairy. That's it. If you cool with me, you cool with me. You want to do content, we can. I just wanna grow forward. You know what I'm saying? Because like Bella was saying, w- we got children. We're mothers. You know, and it's like we're not in high school no more. It's like
Amen.
you were saying, Black Velvet. If you cool with one, why you can't be cool with the other? Especially if nobody did nothing personally to you,
Right. We
That's
ain't in the
the
right?
same way
gang.
I feel. At that time, I
Right.
was so stressed out by this whole shit and being teetered back and forth and probably feeling the same way that you explained that you was feeling. I was having seizures back to back to back to
Oh
back.
my
That's
God.
how stressed out I was because it was
Right.
people that I was growing relationships with, and I felt was being honest with me, and I was being cool with. We were sharing pictures of our kids back and forth and encouraging one
Mm,
Mm,
another and shit like this, and I was being lied to and manipulated at the same time.
damn.
So I
right.
was probably feeling the same way that you was feeling, but unlike other
Right.
people, like I was apologizing and trying to like piece shit up back and forth. So I don't know who I was trusting
Mm,
at the time. We was all probably
right.
feeling the same way.
Right. Well, I'm just gonna say that I just want it to be known, like Woo ain't got no problem with nobody.
Neither
You
and
know,
neither does
especially on
Hudson.
a
And
personal
I
level. Like if
apologize
you
for
come to my
feeling
live,
like
I
that.
just like to keep my stuff on the topic. You know what I'm saying? And I just, I just because it's like I don't want to give anybody nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? That don't even be knowing what be
Right.
going on. That be in the comments and stuff.
Who ain't
And you
know
know
my
how people are.
content? You heard?
But no, but you know how people
But
try
here,
to
but I
be,
just want to
and
make it
and I
clear
just
because I
really want
wanted
to
to
have
make
fun again. Like I want the app to, I want to be with cool people that just want to, grow
Yeah.
and have fun, make a little change or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm on. Cause I'm stressed out
and I want
enough
to make it clear
behind the
that
scenes.
Hudson, St. Hudson, I'm not the one that's sitting here carrying bones. I'm not the one that is malice. I'm talking shit behind people's back. I'm not that. If you looking for that type of shit, I'm not the one. I'm not the one keying. I'm the one like if I got an issue with someone, I'm gonna bring it directly to them. I'm not gonna bring it to everybody else. I'm not the one that's gonna
Yeah,
Right.
and
smile at
that's
people's
why
face.
I
I'm
like uh that's why I fuck with Cola and Black Velvet too, cause if they got an issue, they'll just say it and let's get it worked out, or let's just part ways. Either way, and
Yeah.
and that's cool.
We ain't trying to
Like
make content out of
I'm good
people.
with
A lot
that.
of people like to try to make
Yeah,
content out of people. You really
I don't
Yeah.
even be I don't even
yeah.
be having a
Let's
page, so
keep
I
the
don't even like
content on
I
the
mean like
content basis. Right?
right.
Yeah,
yes, I like to have
yeah.
chill.
Y'all right.
I have like seizures. I have lupus, so I get seizures easy. I don't like drama, and I don't like to hurt people. I don't like to
You
do
right.
that. I have children. I don't like to see people hurt. I don't.
Yeah. We feel
That's
you,
not
but
shit
I'm
that
just
I
glad
like.
we having this come to Jesus moment. Okay, where everyone, so we could just, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how you're supposed to do stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You
Well,
put
wait
stuff
a
on the table, you clean the plate, and then you move along. You get what I'm saying? Stuff because a lot of times people,
Right.
that's why when I was saying, I was like, I thought she was trying to play in my face, girl. I'm like, she over there fucking calling me a mammy.
minute.
She over there speaking to me a woo chat. What's wrong with this girl? You know what I mean? I'm like, so I feel so much good, like better to get it the fuck out. I don't like to hold that like with people. You understand what I'm saying? Because it was
Right.
like, damn, I'm like, damn, she was cool. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, what the
Yeah, I felt the same
fuck?
way. I mean, I was mad when all of it was over.
No.
Like,
And I was
I like who I like. But let me ask you this: are your seizures better?
yes, they're getting better because I'm forcing myself. Thank you for asking. I'm forcing myself to take my medicine on time and to just like
Okay.
cut the this like the internet off. Like if y'all ever see where I can't get my word in right, it's because I have seizures. It's not because I'm dumb. I promise y'all.
Now I
Well,
But
feel where
like
you're coming from because I do that sometimes too. I got multiple sclerosis, so sometimes my fucking neurons, whatever they call them fucking shits, it be transmitted fucking wrong. So sometimes I stutter, sometimes I can't get shit out too. So trust me, it's the judgment free zone.
I just stutter because I
Oh, thank
stutter. I don't think it's nothing serious. So I don't want to make nothing up. I just stutter. So I don't feel no kind of
Well, thank you for asking. But I promise y'all, like, like I'm not no punk and I'm not like I never thought anything malicious. And I just like, when I used to like DM and like, try to work things out, it's because I didn't want y'all to think that, I was out here being malicious or carrying bones or nothing. It's because I honestly wanted y'all to know, like, you know,
But see,
I
man.
the
didn't
thing
think
is, the
anything
only thing that I
malicious.
didn't like, where if you'd have just hit me in the DM and just regular, but when you hit me on that, let's have a private, I don't be doing that shit with people. You get what I'm saying? Because like I seen too much fucked up shit on the internet streets where you understand people do stuff like that to cause shit. You get what I'm saying? So I
Like
didn't
church.
understand what the necessity was of having a conversation in a private when I could have just had a conversation with you. That's all I'm
It's,
saying.
it's
That
sad
person,
to
that
even do that.
person that likes to stir the pot. I can't tell you how many privates I've had. Well, they what I just like. I'm on this bitch to have fun. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I can make some money in the process, then thank you Jesus. But all that extra shit, I just ain't got. Like I ain't got time for it. People got real stuff. You having seizures. Cola got her health issues. I got mine.
Yep.
Like we got real stuff going on. I don't get on this bitch to be serious. If I got to be serious with you, I
Right.
don't.
To have fun.
Right. So
This whole
anyway,
shit.
I'm so happy everybody was able to talk it out.
Yeah, me too.
Me,
Right.
real for
And
real.
back to the original topic of this live, if them hoes could have talked it out with old girl, they wouldn't have had children.
Right.
And I
Okay.
really glad because Capricorn is really hurt by that, and I'm glad that y'all was just trying, like y'all wasn't, like y'all was just, it wasn't nothing malicious, and
It
I feel
really,
like that shit
and I
started was
and I
really starting
said
shit,
that.
like
I said that that night. I was like,
it
this
was like
what,
battery in her back.
yeah, like this is what we fucking do. You know, I ain't did shit to Capricorn. I wouldn't have done to nobody else. That's what I do. And
So
why
like
you bringing
we'll
it
have
up?
a battery
I still
put.
don't believe you're a damn doctor. So, nah. Why? If you listening, Capricorn, I still don't believe you're a doctor. I still don't believe it because I ain't. I like Grey's Anatomy, and Meredith was always
Right.
on fucking residency. She was always doing scut. She ain't have time for no damn Vigo.
No, she knows she's not a doctor, but she does help them. She works in the medical field, and she
But
she
that's
says
what
she's not, but she.
she said. Bitch say she was a doctor. That's what she kept saying. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor.
But I wasn't there for that, so like But I'm
So
sure she would have like talked to y'all instead of having a middleman put a battery in her back. It wouldn't have got as far as it did. So
I mean, like I told her that on that live, you ain't got to prove it to me, sis. I'm just saying. I just don't believe it.
Excuse me, ladies.
I mean, like I told her that on that live, you ain't got to prove it to me, sis.
Yes, sis.
It's an echo.
the
So,
It's an echo because I can't follow because I hear
Wait,
that.
wait. You mute up.
yes, sis.
Y'all hear the echo.
I'm muted.
Okay. All right. Hudson,
Now
say
I'm
something.
not muted. Okay, I'm saying something.
Okay. Did you hear echo? Anybody hear echo?
Now I don't hear an echo.
Okay. Velvet.
I hear the echo.
Hmm.
Echo, 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 echo.
Are you being funny or you really hear it? I hate when
It's
I
a
have technical difficulties. I don't know what the fuck to do. Hold on. Let me see
I
something.
still hear the echo.
Are you being funny or you really hear it?
Now,
But it sounds crazy when you unmute, sis. Hey, Slave. Let me say something. Let me try and refresh. Okay, is it better?
I don't hear it now.
Okay, I think I fixed it now. How the hell do I get my damn camera on? Yeah. Is it better? This shit is in my face. This is what happens when you drink. Okay, right now. Okay, I think I fixed it now. How the hell do I get my damn camera on?
Now I hear it. It's
Yeah,
a lot.
woo. Is it better? This shit is in my face. Yeah, now I hear it. I don't. Wait, drop down, sis.
I'm gonna drop down. It might. I don't. And maybe it's me, cause I
And
see
I'm
my.
gonna see. And if it's not, then I don't know what it is. Yeah, now I hear it. I don't. All right, hello. Woo. Woo.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, good.
here. It ain't
The
that no
chat
more. It was after
chilling.
the last girl, the last lady dropped. It left. Like
Okay, that was
it could
sis
have been
then.
her. Yeah.
But yeah, this
Yeah.
I like this. Everybody come back up. This is it was getting
Yeah.
stuff out the way.
Right. So
Oh,
it's like everybody started with a fresh slate. You know what I'm saying? And see
exactly.
where it goes. You know what I mean?
Okay, is it clear?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't hear it.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna put my sis up and see.
Where it goes. You know what I mean?
All right, is it clear?
Hello, gelato.
Yeah, I don't hear it. Okay, echo's
Do y'all
going.
still hear the echo?
It's her. Yeah, it's back on her.
Okay,
Down.
sis, it's you, sis.
Oh,
I got
it's
I gotta
you.
drop you down. Yeah, cause there wasn't no echo. I love you, sis. I'm gonna call you.
Oh, you silly.
Now that's my sis. That's my sis for real, for real. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I love
Yeah.
Tyrus. That's my sis. That's Pop Pop
Yeah.
Auntie. I
Okay, okay. I got you. Where Black Velvet go? Where she go? Where's
don't
Talisa?
know,
Come
Velvet.
on,
Are
Black
you
Velvet.
are you out here in the streets still? Wait, let me look at this private chat. Oh, y'all have put the stuff in the private chat. I be forgetting that there's a private chat for us, the people on the panel to be talking. I be forgetting that shit.
Maybe she got YouTube open too. Maybe if she closed YouTube
I
and come back.
forgot about that,
Oh
Hudson.
yeah, yep,
Yeah, I
yep.
think
And she
that's
gotta
what
close it
happened.
out.
I
Yep.
forgot all about that. You see, because I don't be up here live enough.
Cause
I be
that
forgetting
would
all the
do it.
tools.
That would definitely do it.
I used to know all the shit. Now I don't know nothing.
Girl, stop playing.
Not for real, because I forgot about that shit. I'm just like, okay, drop down.
Yeah.
I forgot it. Just steps to shit.
Yep.
You going live on Bigo today, Woo?
Huh?
You going live on Bigo?
Girl, I did earlier, but I still ain't got my 2 hours. Y'all was thinking about it, but I don't know.
You should go live because I'm in
Somebody.
the the live festivity.
I just love the conversation. Like, okay.
I'm in the festivity because
Definitely gonna
like
hit that
even Cola
live
Gang,
right
they
now.
probably like, oh shit, Cola came live. It's been how many months?
Cola, you said
Hey.
you sell your now I could buy your cups without making you mad.
See, you picked up on that shit. I was like, this bitch trying to play me. Not to call you a bitch. That's how I felt at
No,
the time. I thought you was
I
like a
really
bitch.
wasn't. So I really want to buy her cups, and she still want me to buy her cups. I don't want to make her mad. I hope you're not selling on Etsy no more though, because Etsy is bugging. Did you hear
Now they
about
are
that
bugging with their
lady?
algorithm or whatever stuff. So I used to be popping shit out, popping shit out, popping shit out, and then now it's like they be on some bullshit where it's like y'all not putting me where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like where when you pay the monthly fee for like the marketing and shit. I said,
They
but it's
juked
still cheap.
somebody. Some white lady got juked for like 75% of her cash out.
What?
Oh
Yeah, and they
wow.
her bank was like Etsy won't give us your money, and then Etsy was like, okay, we have a freeze, and then when she went to call back to see what was good, they was like, oh, we don't know what you talking about, and the bank was like, what they
What?
mean, what they mean that they don't know what they talking about, we see
Oh
the
no, I
freeze
got to
right
go.
here, and like the Etsy did like. It was crazy when she got another customer service person. It was like, oh no, we don't see no freeze on our side. And she was like, well, my
Mm.
bank says they see a freeze. Where's my money? And it was,
Mm.
Oh no.
yo,
She's
Did
so
she
up
get
there,
her
up
money or
there.
what?
I ain't up there like that yet, but I'm just saying that's yeah.
Mm.
I ain't got time for them type of games when I fucking get up there or whatever.
So where
Like
you need to go then? What other than Etsy? Where y'all go?
I just
Um,
mostly sell on my fucking whatchamacallit on my Instagram. Cause
yeah.
being that it's easier
Oh,
for me
okay.
because I do custom shit. And then I got my website. You see my
Right.
website boo, or whatever and stuff. So that's for stuff
Yeah, it's
you
nice.
made that's ready to go. You get what
That's
I'm
what
saying?
I
Like
gotta do. I'm gonna finally break down and just make me a website. Cool. I gotta get with you on that. Cause yeah, I
It's
ain't
better
trying to.
that
You
way
know what I
for
mean?
marketing anyway. So when people buy your stuff and other people ask them where they got it, they don't say Etsy, they say your name.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. That's true. That is true.
I
So
wish
this
they
shit
would
is
take Mama
good,
B.
y'all. I wish I smoked weed, but like I
Girl,
said,
you
I'm saying
sound like you munching and having a good old time. Shit. What
I,
you eating?
chili cheese fries, and then see, I eat
Oh
like a high
yeah,
person,
they
even though I'm
sound
not
good.
high. I took the what you call it, the nori leaf. Like I like the seaweed sheets. Them shits be good, like the roasted
Yeah.
seaweed with the sea salt on it. Them shits be lit. And
Ooh.
crushed it
Okay.
up on here. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the wine. The wine is giving me like bud.
The wine. It's
Yeah,
the
I
red
never did that before. I
Moscato
was like, oh, let me
too.
put some of this nori on these French fries. It's gonna be so good. Cause I ain't doing that edible and that weed shit no more. That shit is a wrap. That
Yeah.
shit is over with.
Yeah.
Uh-uh. I had an edible the other day,
Oh.
Hudson. That shit had me bugged the fuck out. Like it was good, but it was like my thoughts was too deep. Like you understand, like this world is too deep. Sometimes I don't want my thoughts to be that fucking deep.
Mm-mm,
I
I
want to be a
can't.
little stupid.
Yeah. Weed does not agree with me. Edibles, the most I could do is CBD. That's it. I can't do THC at all.
I have never tried CBD. I was even scared to try CBD, y'all. I swear. I
I
don't
It
just slow
makes you
know.
down on this
sleep
red
Because
good.
wine.
somebody was
I'm
telling
drinking
me
this
that
like it's
it was
Kool-Aid.
good for anxiety, but then somebody said it gave them an anxiety attack. I'm like, Lord, which one is it?
Like
I don't
please,
know.
I don't need an anxiety attack exactly. Like so, which one?
Not at
But I think
all.
everybody's body is just different. So you
It's
probably have to
different.
take like don't like just jump in
A
feet
small
first with
amount.
it.
Right.
Yeah, that's like what I did with the edible,
Yeah.
but I still got it fucked up because I took the tiniest little bite. I was like, my husband was like, that's not even really a bite. I said, no, I don't trust it. I
Right.
gotta take baby steps. I don't fucking know what's gonna happen.
Right. You be like me, Carla. Like, hey,
I
look,
want to
take a little
feel
knife and look,
the
cut
high
a little,
coming.
little small piece off. Be like, let me just
Yeah,
see.
it was like this, and I was like, "Oh, I don't feel
Right.
nothing." It was like an hour or two. Then I took another bite, and then
Mm.
I realized how tasty the cupcake was, and that's when the shit got fucked up because then I forgot if this is a weed cupcake, don't eat the whole shit. You
Oh,
understand? And then
Mm.
God.
boom, there I was sitting there watching B Love's Life, and I'm like, she's
Uh,
talking sexy talk to her husband right now, and trying to cover it up to these people. Like everything just sound
right.
way deep. I was on Bigo. I'm looking at people.
Uh,
Like I could see what their life is like. You get what I'm saying? Like, damn, they just saying this because they hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, they probably had a
right.
shitty ass childhood. I mean, I don't want to
But
think
you
about
know
that type
what?
of
Have you
shit.
noticed Be Love the game mad weight? I'm
She
like,
did.
Be
That's all
Love. Because,
that
but you know what?
seafood and shit. Because seafood, people
It
don't
was
understand
that
seafood is not
surgery.
cholesterol. That too. But
Yeah.
people think that seafood, like for instance, fish is good, but like shrimps and crab legs and stuff, that shit
Every
got
day.
mad
You can't do that shit
cholesterol.
all the time. Yep.
Yeah, that shit is high
And
in
it clogs your
cholesterol.
arteries.
Yes,
Yes.
people think
And
because it's
look,
from the
and not
sea, it's
only that,
okay.
but I think she lost a lot of weight to get those surgeries, right? And she was really watching what she ate. But she
Mhm.
don't people don't realize when you transfer the fat and then you
Mhm.
start eating fatty things, it goes there. You're gonna swell even more. You know what I'm saying? People don't get it though.
Yeah, and find some other
Oh,
new
I'm
Cause
place
when
to
scared.
she
sit
was
and reside. It's
Yeah,
like
cause look,
okay,
when she went to go get her BBL, she was so unhappy. She wanted her ass to be like big, big. They even put implants in her.
but
So
did you see her
now
remove her
I'm looking
scars
at
after
her.
the BBL though? Not trying to be funny.
Yes,
That doctor butchered her fucking ass because the way they cut her open to do all
mm.
them surgeries and all that other shit, that shit did not look
He was
good.
trying to act like with her because of how her stomach was. Her stomach muscles were so bad from having kids. And he was trying to tell her that was the only way he could cut her, like to bring it together. Instead of at the bottom across, he
Mm.
cut her up and down. That was the worst thing she did.
See, in a
She
real
shouldn't have
doctor,
did
that's why
that. I'm
sometimes people,
talking
because a
about
doctor like is gonna care about their work. Just anybody that's a professional at what they do, not just doctors. That's like me, for instance. If
right. But
somebody
look, but
orders
she
something
was
from me
acting
and it
like
sounds like it's gonna be some bullshit, and they try to be like, "Oh no, do it like this or whatever stuff,"
for
like I'll
cola.
do it for you, but I will not post that shit because I don't want people thinking that I came up with that
Right.
idea.
But look, Cola, but the thing about Beloved, she let the money go to her head. She was like, oh, he's double board certified. He's giving me the best of this.
Listen,
He's doing mine, but he didn't do the best for your body.
nope,
Because he was like, the scar is horrible. It is.
it is. That shit was
Mm.
horrible.
Just work
I
out.
felt bad for her. Like you understand what I'm like? He just
Yeah,
chopped you and sliced and diced you like Freddy Krueger.
yeah. And she thought by him being so expensive, she was getting the best. No,
Right,
honey, that don't always mean the best. And because she was in Beverly Hills. Sorry.
right.
I'm back, y'all.
Hey
Guys.
girl.
It was my phone
Hey.
away. My phone passed away.
Yo.
It's gonna get revived.
When's the wait?
Yes, it's gonna get resurrected
Yeah,
Right.
on the third day.
I apologize.
Oh God.
What was I think that's what it was. I think it was me. So I apologize, everybody.
No,
That's all
it
right.
wasn't.
It
It
was my
won't.
sister.
It was
It
her
was my
background,
sister
and I think it was
Fabulous.
because she didn't close out the YouTube. I think, but
And I forgot because I don't be up here
yeah,
enough. I need to start going back and being consistent with coming the fuck
you
up
should
because I
call
be
and start doing
forgetting.
like live more, like at least once a week or some shit.
I'm gonna try. I say that all the time and then don't come
Yeah,
back for
with
another
chill
month.
and call it gang, folks.
I don't come back for a whole nother month. You understand? Cola Gang be pissed off with my ass. I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna be more
But
consistent. I'm
you
gonna come
should do
back
it when you
tomorrow.
want to do it, because when it's
Yeah,
forced, nah.
yeah,
I
because
think
YouTube
I
plays
like
with my
that
monetization.
like Bigo.
So
I might have to come over to the YT sector. I like it over here.
yeah, it's cool. Only thing is Bigo pay probably better because YT be playing fucking games. That's like they took my monetization for the third time. So I'm not, you know what
Oh,
I'm saying? They be on some
mm,
bullshit. And it was mostly because of that dusty nut content.
Listen,
I,
let me tell you what
right.
about Bigo over the last week. So because I hadn't been hosting, I found out that my
okay, can somebody get Mateos, Raphael, Negas, and for whatever the fuck out of here? I'm not in the mood for this shit. You got to go.
oh yeah, that shit wild. Dude, come on.
Yeah. Hold on. Where's my phone?
You doing the most. That's not don't what's the point?
It don't be no point. These people be weird in the fucking brain.
The internet gives space for idiots sometimes. I just I'll never be able to understand some of y'all weirdos.
See, and then the
Nigga, where your
person, that's
mama
the
at?
thing, the motherfucker, hold on, let me see if I can do it on this side or whatever, because the person thought they was slick. And then, so obviously to somebody that I know because they blocked my moderators and they blocked me too because I can't see them in the fucking chat. So here you go. You blocked from this side. How about that? So I can see you on StreamYard. Stupid. I can't see you on YouTube. No, because they blocked all of y'all. That's what people do over here, Velvet. Like people be crafty with their trolling, with their bullshit over here, where when they want to come and say stupid shit, they'll watch your chat first from the bushes and then see who your moderators are. And then they'll block all your moderators. So the moderators can't see them.
Mm.
So everyone in the chat can see. You understand? But I couldn't see. The moderators can't see, so they can't just kick them out. But see, that's the gift of StreamYard, though. You go live on StreamYard because it's two different systems. So you can't do that. You can still see them on the StreamYard. And they still get blocked. Mateos. An education for you.
Anywho, I came back. I was thinking about hosting, Because listening to Woo and a couple other people kind of got me a little motivated to maybe think about it. Come to find out, my agency owner is a sex crime person and had been arrested for having over 110 counts of child P
What?
and lost his agency and wasn't even supposed to be on the internet and a whole bunch of other crazy shit. And I'm just not hearing about it. And it
See, this is what confuses me with Bigo though. Not trying to be funny. Where I still say it's a social experiment, that whole fucking app, because at the end of the day, that app gives a platform for people that are, like you said, P files, um, domestic violence people. You understand? Criminals, and all type of shit to make all this money and feel like they somebody. You get what I'm saying? I don't understand it. But if you go on live and you got a little shoulder out, or you're doing your lips with a brown pencil, you get banned and shit because they think you're smoking weed. It doesn't make any sense to me, that app.
they banned me for scratching my shoulder and said I put my arm up under my shirt. But this person isn't even supposed to be on the internet, period. Period.
Mm,
And he owned an agency. And
see?
what I guess what pisses me off is about the whole thing is I talked to him and I was like, listen, I'm thinking about coming back to the app. He didn't tell me. I flat out asked him, I said, what's going on? He was like, you didn't hear? And I was like, no. So apparently God Zeus woke it up on his ass. But even after
Uh,
I asked him flat out, I was like, what did you do? He downplayed it. He was like, oh, I was a teenager and I used to sell bootleg movies and I used to sell them at truck
so
stops.
about everything that don't got shit to do with the question you asked,
Right.
basically.
And then he was like, I sold the movie to some people and come to find out I downloaded the file from the police. That wasn't true.
Mm.
He had 110 counts of creating and
Oh my
distributing
God.
child P from children from the ages of 13 down to 2. Down to 2.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, and they let everybody the fuck up on there like that with that app. Where it's like, where's the background check? I felt sorry. If you got an agency, that's like having a business.
Right.
You should have stricter guidelines and rules to be able to fucking do that shit, not just doing it because you can do it.
That shit
That's
made
crazy.
it to my stomach. I heard that shit and I was like, man, fuck, like why can't you? I don't know, man. That really bothered me. 2 years old. What the
Yeah.
fuck is sexual about a 2-year old? That's why when I had my kids, how they be having them diaper changing stations and shit. I
Hmm.
ain't even do that shit. I had a hatchback. And I had my own. I made my own little diaper changing station in the back of my hatchback because I just didn't want to change my son
Yeah.
nor my daughter in the public view because people are so fucking sick.
Just nasty. Yep. That's why even with Pop Pop, I don't like posting him like that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he has a place where he's posted. You get what I'm saying? But
Right.
it's like, as far as just regular, like my Instagram, like shit that's open to the public,
Never,
no.
never, 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 never do that.
Yep.
I don't give a
But
fuck who get on this
people,
bitch and say, "Hey Cole, I'm a fan and you my best." I would never ask you for pictures of Pop Pop.
yep.
I
And
wouldn't do
these
that.
people is fucking evil and fucked up. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, the internet people like to play with children, and you understand just like
Mhm.
how like it's a problem here on YouTube too. Like, people be mad at a content creator, and then you want to play with their children. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like, what the fuck does kids have to do with adult shit? I don't
Nothing.
understand that.
Nothing.
Yeah, I had to stop doing that. Recently had to cut, like, first was cut down, but now it's like I realize you can't be like, you got to be careful. I had to take my kids down off the internet and stuff like that because people are vicious and disgusting.
Yeah.
Blight. That's why Blight Velvet is Blight Velvet and legal name is legal name. I don't need to
Mhm.
know Cola real name. Cola is
Right.
fine for me. Hudson is
Right.
fine for me.
Woo is fine for me. I don't want to know y'all real name. That way I can't be implemented in shit.
Thank you, girl. That day, because people be thinking that we be bugging. You know what I'm saying? Because me and we talk about this shit all the time. Where it's like, I don't want your address. It's like if somebody, if I deal with people, I want to know a PO box possibly. You understand? Because if, like I would never dox people, but it's like you got to keep in mind there are people that have businesses that are on these internets that are evil as fuck that they collect people information. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like they don't look at it like, yo, that's bad business for you. You get what I'm saying? That if you over there doing that shit, you know how many people on here dox people when they got mad at them that bought stuff from them? I
Yeah.
don't. It's certain shit I just don't want to know. So you can't try to act like I did shit.
Mm-mm. I don't want to know. And it don't mean I don't fuck with you. And it don't
Yeah.
mean I love you. Like I would love, like how you say you had made a cup for somebody. I would love a cup. But I'm too afraid. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
feel you, cause the way this fucking shit it be panned out or whatever and stuff, and it's like you never know with fucking people. So I get where you coming from. It's like you get what I'm saying. It's a protective measure for yourself because how many people we seen was acting like best friends buddy club and then just fucking you get what I'm saying like this more snake shit. Like a lot of people be information collectors where they don't even really be friends with people or whatever. Like I'm selective of who I talk to on the back end of shit, and that's real nigga shit. It don't be that I think I'm bigger than people or
Mm,
better than people. You have to be like that on here because even like with some of your subscribers be mixy as fuck a lot. Mine is pretty cool, but I've seen shit where subscribers go from this chat to that chat, kicking shit up. You get what I'm saying and stuff. You
I
can't.
had put Woo on a crazy one the other day that tried to make a GoFundMe for the people of Carbonation and say I was behind it.
See,
But they had their name on it.
people be nuts.
People is fucking weird. Like they real deal message the real Velvet told them that I created a GoFundMe for her and the people of Carbonation, but then had their name on it the whole time. I ain't never met this person a day in my life.
These people be fucking crazy, and then
It's
you know
sad, and then you
it's
probably
bad
see
when you in the
now. Like
midst
I
of the
bet you there's
shit.
people that got fake GoFundmes for Quillen right now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretending to be her mama and all type of
They
crazy
probably got
shit.
fake cash apps for shit. Even if some of the people that are the murderers. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what people do. This is the scam era. Like scams been going on since the beginning of time, but now it's like at an all time high now because of technology and all this shit.
Yeah, but that shit, man, that shit's scary. Like, don't you know what I mean? Like, people will follow you and they'll treat your ass like, oh, I just love your content.
Mhm.
Wow, they on some real, and I like to call it the Selena movement. How that
Yeah,
how that
I'm
lady
still in
was,
that.
yeah, she was all Selena biggest fan, and she was the one who fucking killed her.
Right. Right.
But that's why I don't like people like that, like get into like some of these, like I've noticed some of these pages, these gossip pages and stuff that be like, oh, they all need to be burnt at the stake. I was like, justice needs to be served. Because say
Right.
that, like, it was eight, I call them kids because they young and 25-year-old, like, they are adults. But we know some very mature and some very knuckleheads, like,
Mhm.
25-year-olds. I don't know. I'm a Pisces sun and moon. I'm very emotional and all type of shit.
Mhm.
And my son is 16. And you know, at that age, there is times when you're at the wrong place and wrong time. Now, suppose
Mhm.
that could be your kid that was at the wrong place or wrong time and wasn't in that room where Quilla was brutally attacked and murdered. You will want the ones that did the crime to do the time. You wouldn't want your
Right.
kid to just be put like to death just because they was
Yeah.
maybe at the beach while the rest of them was in there beating Quilla's ass
Right.
just because
Girl,
they
have
was
you
there
people
on that
that be in
trip.
the car and they'll give somebody a ride to the gas station and the people be in there robbing the fucking gas station and they don't know nothing about it. And they be guilty just because they gave them a fucking ride. People forget how easy and quick some shit
Yeah.
change.
No, that's real nigga shit. That's like when I was younger and some shit like something similar like that happened with me or whatever, where it made me where I needed to know whenever somebody got in my car and asked for a ride somewhere, like where are we going? Like you know what I'm saying? Where we going? What we doing? Because I thought I was going someplace to do some regular shit, and it turned into some other shit because the person didn't feel like they needed to let me know that.
Right. So it can
Like, yeah,
happen.
maybe somebody get to do a year because they were in the wrong place, wrong time. But if they wasn't in that room and they don't know what happened, and them fucking murderers lied to them just like they lied to Quilla's parents, like justice just
Mm-hmm.
needs to be served.
Right. Like what we're doing, that's what people don't understand. Like that person that came in here. No, we can't prosecute people. No, we're not trying to prosecute, but we're discussing the shit because it needs to be discussed. It's some crazy shit. You get what I'm saying? Like it needs to not go away. So that's just what it is. Everybody know that they not a judge or a lawyer. We know all that fucking shit.
No,
But
but
who
we are.
knows?
No, but we
Uh,
Black Americans and a lot of our people, you forget, was put to death or put to stake or sitting in jail right now because people just gassed up the pitchforks and went and just put them on the
Right.
stand and said they
you right.
guilty
Right.
just because we mad and we emotional and angry and they Black.
You right. And we don't want a free pass because the people who did it are black either. Let's be
Exactly. We
clear
want
about it.
justice to be truly fucking served. Period. The black ones that's involved, y'all asses need to get the fuck on. And if anyone isn't involved, more power to you. You free.
Right. Like you don't get no pass just because you black, sis. You was dead ass wrong. You old enough to know better.
Right.
You knew what you was doing was wrong.
Especially that's why I said I wanted that winter girl. Not trying to be funny. Like Dejanay needs to have some jail time, but I sincerely feel like the winter girl that she needs to get the most fucking time out of all of them because it's bad enough that she's already beaten up and she's down. It's the throwing somebody on their neck, slamming them on their neck for me.
No, I think they need to throw the book at them. That's why I disagree with you.
Yeah.
I think they need to throw the book at them, and I think I say that because
No, I
they
want her to have the shit. When I say a little bit more for the winter person, I mean like 25 to life and like 30 to life. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't mean like no Dejanay or whatever get fucking 15 years and fucking winter get to 25. No, y'all all need some shit, but I just feel like your expiration time should be longer.
right. I agree. I want them to throw the book at these girls because I want them to make an example out of them, so this don't happen to nobody else.
Right.
I
But this is
really
a
do.
stupid time. The kids in this time is fucked up. The kids is all popping the perks and shit. Then they thought prices. It'll happen again. It'll happen. It's fucked up, but it will. You get what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody into learning no lessons. Like we are the last of the Mohicans when it comes to learning from other people's mistakes to not make those mistakes. These motherfuckers want to do the exact same thing and feel like they smarter and they're gonna just change a little bit something. It's gonna get a different outcome.
Listen, this remind me of that little girl that walked in the freezer.
Yeah, Kanika Jenkins.
I bet you she didn't just walk in that bitch. Somebody walked her
No,
in.
she didn't. She definitely didn't just walk in there. You get what I'm saying? And then we got to think about people think organ harvesting isn't real. You understand where think like me and Ty had a discussion with this shit the other day, where when a black person go missing in these foreign countries or whatever and stuff, or get kidnapped or whatever and stuff, they don't send the people in for no ransom. They don't send people to come get the person because melanin is worth shit. Like Juju is he right about that shit. It's just you wrong about how the fuck to extract it, you stupid motherfucker. But you get what I'm saying? Yeah, it is worth something, but they tell us about our organs and all of that shit. Now let it be like a white person or something like that. They sending people to go get that motherfucker. Us is like whatever happens, happens. Look at what's that girl, that basketball girl, Brittany Garner, Rayner, whatever, over there in Russia. She got caught with there was a white girl like 5 years ago, some shit like that, 5, 10 years ago, that got caught with with weed, right? Like 10 times the amount of weed that the Britney chick got caught with. You know how much time she did in Russia? That
Mm,
bitch did like a week or some bullshit, if
wow.
that. And they sent her happy ass on back to America.
I wouldn't doubt it.
But now look at Brittany. You get what I'm saying? They got her in a full blown fucking jail. She what did they charge? I think they charged her like 9 years or some crazy shit, some years. You understand?
In a concentration camp. Now they don't move her.
See?
They
They
don't.
got them shits like Siberia and stuff. Like, they jail system is way different than, you know what I'm saying, like over here. That's why these people that be going overseas, like, don't fuck around overseas. Jail is fucked up, period, for anybody. And only place you should fuck around overseas if you want to play around with jail is like Amsterdam or something. Because Amsterdam shit is like, there you got your whole room. You got microwaves and shit in your cell. It's like a room. You get what I'm saying?
That
But
sounds
that's if
lit.
you in it is because, see, this is the difference, Hudson. Jail, see, America tells people, and these places tell you that jail is meant to reform people, right? But they don't. You get what I'm saying? There are other countries that understand jail is to reform people. So in like Amsterdam, you got, they don't treat you like you in jail. Like, you're in jail because we have to monitor you, but we're not going to treat you like a fucking animal. Where over here, you're in jail and you're treated like an animal. You only thing you learn in jail is if you lucky, you learn to change your life. But most people learn to how to be a worse criminal in jail, because you get what I'm saying. You're talking with other criminals, like, oh, you're comparing notes. It's no reform shit. It's no job training. It's none of that fucking shit. Overseas, they literally they you get job training in jail, like to be a good job, not like, you know, like a janitor or something like that. Like, they teach you an actual skill or a trade
I
in some of
wonder
these countries.
why, why more black millionaires don't open up jails, because we have private jails here in the States.
Now we do. Michael Jordan is invested in jails. That's why everybody be so geeked about having some Jordans and shit. Where it's like most of the niggas is buying Jordans and selling drugs to get the Jordans. Not
I'm
gonna hold you.
short, and he was an asshole. I was in 6th grade. I met him. He was a complete asshole.
That nigga's invested in mad jails in America. That's why it's ironic to me. You get what I'm saying? like he's investing the money that you people is spending, you know, spinning a block and all this shit so that y'all can have these expensive ass Jordans. Because to me, to be honest with you, Jordans is not that cute to me. I had probably like 4 or 5 pair of Jordans in my whole entire life.
My
Because
man
like,
hates
I'm
Jordan.
basic.
He
You get what
buys
I'm
Air
saying?
Max.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. It wasn't. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't given like that. But I'm just saying, for the people that are real Jordan heads, like they don't give a fuck. Like, this nigga could print a Dookie Jordan. Like, you understand, a Jordan with a little bunch of Dookie emojis, and they'll buy this shit because it's Jordan or
That's
whatever. These are the people that be going to jail for them fucking shit. They be doing the most. They be scamming the credit cards. They be doing all this shit. And he making jails for y'all asses to go there. So y'all spending money to sit in your own jail.
Yo, I
man.
remember I had them Jordans that came in a case. I wore them ugly shits like maybe twice. I was like, why I buy these shits? You
I've
whack as
never owned
fuck.
a pair of Jordans in my life. I'm telling y'all, when I met that motherfucker, we met him at the Palace Casino in New Jersey. Out there, mind y'all, I'm from Florida, so I just knew in this little ass city. Oh my God, it's Michael Jordan. It's me and my cousin. We was the only 2 kids out there. He literally gave us his ass to kiss. We
Wow.
were kids.
How you gonna do a meet and greet with an attitude?
We were
Right.
fucking kids, and I remember back then, you know, all the shoes didn't hit everywhere. You had to order them out the East Bay
Yeah.
or whatever, or either
Remember
hit
East Bay? The
Yeah, you
catalog,
going
yeah.
back, Velvet. Oh my
you had
God. Yeah, that's my shit.
and you had to either go way down south to get them or way up north. So I remember his mama had spent like $300 on a pair of shoes, and he had asked them to sign them. Mind you, now my friend's mama was the mother of the church. Him and my grandmother was her and my grandmother was best friends.
Okay.
Um, he took off them shoes and threw them at Jordan. He said, "Man, nigga, fuck you." I
Fuck you
never.
at you.
I know that's
Now
right.
he the superintendent of the Sunday school, but that's a bird of another feather. But I tell everybody all the time. I say all that to say this: he don't give a fuck about us,
Nope. Sure
Nope.
don't.
and I would never, ever, ever, ever patronize him when you can't stop for 2 children.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm,
It's not like it was like, you know what I'm saying, people are hounding you and it's a bunch of people. Like, you could have just stopped for that 1 or 2 people. Like, you don't know how that changes a person's life. Like, you get what I'm saying? To just be
right.
like,
It was the bellhop, the driver, my grandmother, her best friend, me, and my cousin. That's it. That's all that was out there.
That's why.
Mm,
That's why. What's the name? Larsa Pippen is dating his son. And she used to babysit that nigga.
Yeah, that's it.
Mm.
And then you can't stop for two children, my nigga. We was like 11. Fuck,
Wow.
he did. He threw them shoes right at that fucking man. He said, "Man, nigga, fuck you." And he ain't get in trouble either. I was surprised. I just knew he was gonna get his
I'm
ass.
glad. Mm.
I hate when the bots come in here. Like, listen, you have fun over here, Velvet. It's just a whole different world. But it's like if you can make it on Bigo, you can make it on YouTube. Cause I tell like people think I be playing YouTube, be having this shit, but Bigo is like the fucking insane asylum of the whole social media world of shit. And I'm just keeping it above. You know what I'm saying? Like on YouTube,
Yep.
people will dox people, but ain't nobody pulling up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like these motherfuckers on Vigo is risking it all, and it's like, damn, is the beans that
Yep.
good? Like you
No,
really?
no, they not. They
The
not.
beans are horrible.
It
Okay.
takes 210 to pay $1 on Bigo.
Mm.
These
So
That's why
motherfuckers be
Velvet,
acting like there's some shit. Like they'll sell their mama for these fucking beans and
yeah,
shit.
I don't think it's the beans though, Cola. I think it's more for the clout. I don't even think it's for the beans.
it's
I
True,
for
it
think it's for
gotta
the
be.
clout and the views.
Cause
yeah,
some
because
people be
she
happy with
couldn't
having
work.
a
She couldn't
thousand
even
people
find
in
it.
their chat and nobody throwing no shit. I'll be upset and pissed off
Exactly.
and feel disrespected if I got more than
Yep.
200-300 people in there and ain't nobody fucking throwing me no shit. So I got a bunch of bots
Right.
and weird people just staring at me. Hell no.
baby. You
Yeah.
fight, you hear me? Cause Lord knows I get. That's why I ain't been on that bitch. Cause like y'all want me here,
Oh,
but
You
you
too,
know,
Queen Mo. Good night, Queen Mo. Thank you for coming through, sis.
What's that other shit? What's the name? What is it called? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. Riff. Riff. They be making money
mm.
off Riff now.
I ain't
What's
never.
that?
Riff? It's like this. But it plays music while you
Oh.
talk, and you can play games, and you could like. It's like this mixed with Bigo, mixed with Clubhouse, and they because it's new.
Mm.
Oh, that's too
People be
much.
making.
I took me a time to get to know Bigo. That's because you gave me too much shit to know. My brain was like, nope, sorry, Cola, nope, nope.
But they be making stacks now because I guess because it's new, they be coming off with grips. So they like
Okay, sis.
making like 3 bands on Riff a night.
What? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait,
Yeah.
wait, wait, wait.
Oh,
Maybe
now,
I can wrap my mind
yeah,
around it.
yeah,
Wait.
yeah, yeah. I want to know, bitch. Talk.
Yeah.
And
Right.
you could throw what we know as beans,
Mm-hmm.
and you make money off of views, like on
Hold on. And
YouTube.
what's it called? Spell that out for
Riff,
me. Is it on the
RIFF.
Okay, let me look. Is it on
Mm.
the app store?
Yeah, it's in the App Store. It's
Okay, I'm
kind of
googling
like
as we speak.
because it's new, they need a lot of like people. So if you have a lot of followers from Bigo,
Oh, see, then I'm X'd out. I ain't got no fucking Bigo followers because I'm a fake Bigo participant.
well, you could just if you have a lot of
But
friends,
Cola,
like you
you
could just
gonna
tell them to
start
download
new.
Riff,
Like,
especially if you have Apple. They just now started.
True.
They just now starting with Android. So like, if you can get a lot of people to follow you on Riff, and there are people that like that work for Riff are
Mm-hmm.
real communal now. So if you can get your
Is it
followers
called Rift
up.
Studio? Cause listen, I'm trying, girl. I'm trying to get this
Yes,
shit.
the
So
logo is a big R. It's a big like blue and purple R.
Bitch, I'm looking it up.
I don't got it. I
mm.
hate you. It's probably on the iPhone. You iPhone people. You got an iPhone?
Yeah, but they just now take Android. So you let me see if I can get the link for the Android, I'll send it to you. Because they just
Yes,
started
please.
taking
Thank
Android like
you.
this week, like yesterday or the day before.
Okay, I need that. I need that,
Well, send
but
me the link to Cola if she send it to
you
you or
know, girl,
whatever.
sis. You understand? Because these
Alright.
motherfuckers is gonna get played out. Bigo played out. YouTube keep playing with
Yeah,
me. When YouTube's not playing with me, it
it
take
is.
me. I gotta make videos. It's getting
And
10K
plus,
plus
all these new
more
people
videos
signing
to
up.
make
Look,
something.
look,
Yeah.
they got
Let me
them
look on Twitter
agency
too,
owners
because they say
lying
that
to them
someone got the
people.
riff for
Look, all them
Android.
people on Bigo talking about, I can make 24,000 this month. I'm like,
That's
see
how
if
they
you make
got
it,
me.
baby.
That's how they got me because like I was cool with B Love sister or whatever, and she got me the fuck over
Yeah.
on Bigo or whatever. Like, I'm thinking B Love gonna help her, not knowing that y'all got a fucked up ass relationship. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I'm like, all right, B Love gonna help her.
Mhm.
She gonna help me. You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
gonna work it out. That ain't how the fuck the shit happened. She got me over there and left me in the water with no raft and no nothing. I'm just floating around the Bigo streets, like.
No, you don't need
Right.
a whole
Like,
family
where's
and all
my
sorts of stuff.
paddle?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't need all that. And it's not all like send me beans, send me like people are not like send me beans. It's more like if people are watching you, like they're not beans
and that's
upset,
what I need because not trying to be
obsessed.
funny. Like I understand Bigo is a app is a money app. I understand when things are money apps, but I can't just make people like yo like how people berate people on Bigo. Like fuck y'all broke. Even
Right.
on here, people do that shit to people in their chats and stuff. Like y'all broke. And
Mhm.
people like abuse, and I'm not abusive.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm noticing
Right.
that on all these fucking apps. The more disrespectful and abusive and scammer you
Yep.
are to people, the more they want to give you. But when you just regular
Mhm.
with just trying to live your best life and be positive and move up in the world, they don't want to help you do that shit. They want you to be on
Yep.
on on live smoking crack and shit. And then they'll
Yep.
send you their whole fucking check like here. Oh, we gotta
Mhm.
help the crackhead. Oh, we gotta help the
Mhm.
deadbeat fucking mother. Oh, come on. Let's help the scamming ass sex cult.
I
They
don't
don't
want
give
to
a
hear
fuck
no
about
Now
y'all
nobody
this
broke.
the
else.
We all
thing.
broke. We all middle class. The
Now this
fuck?
the thing, right? I told you, Monica Clay was smoking. She had a crack pipe. Um, who else? Monica Clay had a crack pipe. 21 had a meth pipe.
Oh my God.
What her name? Damn, the Maria Garcia lady. Savannah. She showed the cocaine rocks, broke them down, showed the bag with the coke in it, and then took a sniff. Then offered
Oh my
some,
God.
put some under her other pinky, offered it to the viewers as if she was doing a cocaine mukbang.
Oh my God.
And then who else lit up on
Not the
live?
cocaine mukbang.
Somebody else.
Yeah,
It
that's a
was
new
so,
one.
and I'm like,
Cocaine mukbang.
oh, and
Cause
then
that's what they do on here. Like the
Tay
mukbangers.
showed
Like,
his
you want to
perk
buy?
pills.
So she was like, here, you want to
Look,
sniff?
then Tay showed his perk pills. Then somebody else lit up a crack. I mean, a meth pipe. I'm like, yo, I thought you're not supposed to do illicit drugs on here.
That's what I thought. That's why I said the rules is picky
But
and choosy on Bigo. The rules don't apply for everyone.
yeah, exactly. I'm like, I couldn't believe that shit.
They like that chaos. They like that shit.
Yep.
It brings the coins. That's why I said it's a social act. Because if you go
Oh,
on the Bigo streets and go to other
it
countries,
was
this shit don't be
Monica
going
Clay.
on.
Monica Clay lit up a meth pipe too, I think. But anyway, it don't matter. I'm just like, yo. And then
You
you
know what's
got people
crazy about
watching it.
crack though? Please don't judge me, y'all. But you know what's crazy about crack? Crack should have died in the 80s. Like crack should have been over by at least 97 or 99 or some
I
shit like
never
that.
thought
Because
I never thought I would hear that sentence. You know what's crazy about crack?
no, because when you see the life of a crackhead, like we get it. Like when the crack shit exploded and nobody knew what the fuck it was like, oh, this is this new cool drug. It's cheaper than coke. Come on, let's do whatever. You get what I'm saying? But I get those people when they got addicted. But when we all as the generations is growing up, I don't understand seeing no crackheads that's 20, 18. I don't understand that fucking shit because it's like, what successful crackhead have you ever seen? What even though there's doctors, because don't get it twisted. You understand? Because I was in the street when I was younger or whatever. I used to give somebody some crack rock to take their little BMW and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? So
Mary and
I know that
Casey.
they do. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry, but but you get what I'm saying? There are, but it's still the doctors is not. It wasn't that good about them. Like their skin was bad. You understand? Like when you smoke crack, you do crack shit. It don't matter how much money you have. You still do crack shit. You get what I'm saying? Like it's like
Yep.
a stealing bug. It's a have sex with everyone bug. It's just something that's in the crack component that makes you do underground skeevy shit no matter how good your life is smoking and shit. So I don't understand why the fuck crack is still a thing. You get what I'm saying? Like
Where do you
the
even
crackhead
get
should be
crack?
dying off.
Like, where do you get it?
That's what I'm trying
I
to figure
don't
out.
know.
Well, I wouldn't even know no more. Like I said, I'm years removed from the street. Like you get what I'm saying? So I don't know. But that's where I'm just saying, like, Why is it a thing? Why is Monica Clay or whoever? Why are you on the big old street smoking crack? Like the shit is supposed to be at the die out point now. All these old 80s crackheads are supposed to be dying off at this point. So what is up with you young people smoking crack? It's just like with meth.
I
Certain
don't
shit is
know.
like you've seen the pictures of what happens to meth heads, like as the progression. That shit is
Right.
even worse than crack. You get what I'm saying? We
Mm-hmm.
seen
Well,
all of that
coke,
shit.
you know what else too? It's like coke is not
Okay,
even
Velvet.
okay. Cocaine is not even that expensive, and like times is not even that hard where you need to. Like if you like I'm just in here trying to think like, okay, people was crackheads because like minimum wage was like $2-3.
Yeah, like exactly when people started smoking crack, that was the exactly Hudson. That was the appeal to it because back when coke was something, coke was expensive. It was for the rich people. You get what I'm saying? So this was crack was a way to give the little underprivileged people a way to feel like a part of the whole cocaine shit, not understanding that it's a whole chemistry set going on or whatever. So it's like, oh, instead of us paying this
Mm-hmm.
$20 for this coke, we could pay this $5, this $3, whatever and stuff. Oh, it's the same shit, just a little. You get what I'm saying? That's
Mm-hmm.
what it was, but I just don't get it. Coke, I kind of understand why it's still around, but it shouldn't either. It's just the crack for me. Like even though coke is like 2 steps away from being a crackhead or whatever, but I don't understand meth. I don't understand crack. I don't understand heroin. I don't understand none of that shit. Like, you understand why do you want to feel like that? That's like with heroin. Why do you want to be almost touching the floor? Why? Why do you want to be just that out of control? That's probably why them edibles freak me the fuck out and weed is not for me. Because I need to be in control of
Mm-hmm.
shit. So when I
That
felt
life
like
wasn't
Right.
going
I
nowhere.
got out of control. You get what I'm saying? When I'm feeling like this, okay, I can't control when this starts and I can't control when this ends. I think that did something in my head like, oh, you got to go along with the ride, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
the weed will stop when it wants to stop. There's nothing you can do to make this shit hurry up and go away. Because I kept thinking about that shit where I didn't enjoy
Mm.
the highness. You get what I'm saying? How most people when they get high off the weed,
Right.
you enjoy it. I
Yeah.
wasn't enjoying it because I was too deep in thought of everything. And even that, where it was like,
Right.
yo, I'm out of control. I'm
Right.
out.
Yeah. I get it, Cole. I get it. Shit. I'm good. Thank you, sister, for having me over.
No, I'm about to end it because we was kicking it for
Oh,
fucking hours. What I told you earlier, Woo, I was like, yo, I'm coming. I say this every time because Hudson is kind of new to coming up on my panel or whatever. I think this is the first time she ever came up
mm,
here, so it's like she's like
mm,
knows of Cola Gang, but she don't know. Like I'll be on some bullshit, but like I was like, oh, I'm just gonna do the Shanquella Robinson, and then I'm just gonna get off. Like I'm not even gonna stay on that long, sis. I'm really not. Like you understand, I'm tired today or whatever. And then I had to think about it, like when
yeah.
Woo
I
and
didn't
certain
even know
people
you
up on
had
my
went
panel.
live.
Yeah, that's why I told you because they be playing with my monetization over
Okay.
here with my with the algorithm, so they play with my
Oh, okay.
notifications.
So, like, you
So
go
that's why I
live or
had
what?
to. Yeah, that's why I had to text you because I was like, I know they didn't send the shit out. So you get what I'm saying? I was
Okay.
like, depending on who's on the panel with me, it's gonna be fucking hours. Look, we was
Yeah.
up here
Independent
three
every day,
hours.
right?
It was three.
Oh,
It's
for real? It don't
yeah.
seem like it though. So that's
It
good.
don't. But yeah, it's time to go. I enjoyed y'all.
I
Thank you for
enjoyed y'all
coming
Me
too.
up.
too.
Thank you
Don't
for
be a
letting me up.
stranger. No problem. Don't be a stranger. Everybody, we are cool. Everyone loves everyone. Ain't nobody got no beef with nobody. We living our life and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Because people out here slamming people on their necks and stuff, and we don't got no time for that type
Right.
of shit
Yeah.
around here. You know what
No.
I'm saying? So, you know, stay sucker free. Everyone love you, Cola Gang. Black Velvet love you. Understand you
Hey.
in the chat and everything. And I will talk to
Absolutely.
y'all later. I say this to y'all all the time. I'm gonna be back really soon, and then y'all gonna see me next month. So y'all already know. Y'all already know the protocol. Okay. Love y'all.
Love you, Cola. Good night,
Love y'all
y'all. All
too. Good
right.
night.